And we're live. Fuck. What a day. But it is Thirsty Thursday. Now, apparently, when you're on antibiotics and anti inflammatories, pain medication, the doctors are very, very clear with you. You are not to drink. So if you're a minor, don't drink on YouTube. Everybody else, thumbs up. You're out of your mind with the no audio thing. You've got to be kidding me. My audio is definitely on. My audio is definitely on. I just got home. It was a very long fucking day. Not a whole lot of fun. Now, I sent Cobra the link. He said he wanted to join in. Holding my hernia. Yeah, that's not a whole lot of fun. Anybody that's ever had a hernia before, it's irritating, man. It really is. But I mean, day-to-day life, not that big of a deal. But anytime you try to do something real physical, it gets in the way. So also, I need to see another doctor because I think that one's a bit of an idiot. I don't like dealing with them. Can't believe you dogged me. The fuck you mean dogged you? The fuck do you mean dogged you? I don't understand. The fuck is dogging? I will be at some point. I do need to have surgery. They wanted me to stay and get all the fucking scans and fucking all that bullshit done because they were talking like I might need to get it tonight. Obviously, don't need to get it tonight, but I do need it. It's just a matter of when I'll be getting it. Emergencies. Canada's a weird place. Everything's free. Well, not everything, but your basic healthcare is free. But because of that, it takes time. Like there's a big waiting list. They're never in a hurry. You got a whole bunch of underpaid, overworked fucking doctors that, yeah. So a general surgeon, they look at it. Wow, if it's not life threatening, it doesn't need to be done today. Which is basically where I'm stuck with it with them is they said, well, it doesn't need to be done today, so you can go ahead home now, and we'll call you next week. Like, yeah, hung up on me. Oh, yeah. Dog act, nasty act. Yeah, I definitely hung up on you when the doctor walked in the room. I was busy. Had shit to do. Yeah, so it's not protruding. No, it's sticking outside. Yeah, it definitely is. It's definitely sticking out. So, it's not a massive hernia, and I've had the hernia for a while. I mean, I know I've torn hernias several times in my life. You realize you're not supposed to drink alcohol during a hernia. Why the fuck not? Why the fuck not? No, the hemorrhoids aren't spreading. I've blown hernias out a couple of times in my life. You feel it. You go to do something, you just feel that sharp pinching right in the belly button there. Like, fuck, I know what that is. But they've always just healed, right? Apparently, the last one didn't really heal. It was probably 3 weeks ago. I feel that sharp pinch, and then I just ignore it. It's a little tender, whatever. It goes away. This time, not so much. You feel it pinching every now and then. I was competing over the weekend with it. Apparently, it tore further open, and then there's shit sticking through. So you feel you got the bump sticking out. Okay, well, that's a little bit more painful. And then the wife noticed a couple days ago, I guess Tuesday, that it's really red and swollen. it's fuck. Well, I don't know. I don't feel it. It's probably nothing, you know. It was hot over the weekend. Did a lot of sweating and working and shit. It's probably just like heat rash or some shit. Don't worry about it. Uh, so again, I ignored it. And then Wednesday, it starts getting really fucking sore. Like fuck, that's a bit of an issue. I went to practice last night. Every time I stand up close to the table and start pulling, it gets fucking pretty fucking tender. So one of the guys that works there, he works in the healthcare field and he's a physical trainer. So he happens to know an awful lot about hernias. So I had him take a look at it. He's like, yeah, like I'm not a fucking trained doctor and I can't see your scans, but you definitely need to go to the hospital and get this shit checked out. I'm like, well, fuck sakes. So I came home last night early from practice and, you know, straight to bed. Fuck. Today I had to spend all fucking morning trying to get a hold of my family doctor, which is a pain in the ass. So I finally get a hold of them this afternoon and, oh, no, I'm on holidays. We'll deal with it. Like, we're booking into late September. Okay, well, if I got an open fucking hernia that's protruding right now, I'm not waiting till late fucking September to get fucking looked at. Like, you want me to just go to the ER then? Like, well, like, it's protruding? Said, yeah, my fucking belly button's bleeding and shit. Like, there's something fucking wrong here. I want to get this fucking shit looked at. So they told me to go into the ER. So hop to the fucking ER. They tell me it's an 8-hour fucking wait. Like, you're out of your fucking mind. I'm not sitting here for 8 fucking hours. So I fucked off down the highway to the next town where there's only like a 2-hour wait. So, like, sweet. And sat there. My blood pressure and heart rate, way fucking better than expected. I mean, it's not good. Obviously, I'm an overweight smoking alcoholic, but, you know, 130 over 80 is fucking pretty good for considering. But yeah, I had to wait there, and, you know, doctor comes in, talks to me about it, and they tell me, okay, well, it's going to be, we'll do the scan now, and then we got to send your fucking results to Ottawa where they can read them properly. We don't have anybody certified to read the fucking results here. And then they'll get back to us in an hour and a half or 2 hours. I'm like, so if it's an hour and a half to 2 hours, wait, like once I get the scans, can I just fucking go home? And then if I need to come in for the immediate surgery, I'll just like fucking run back. Like, no, we're not going to call you. If you go home, then you're going home. Might as well just come back tomorrow. I'm like, okay, well, I'll just come back tomorrow. Like, well, you can't do that because if you need the surgery now, if that's your intestines getting pinched off, you lose blood supply to your intestines. That section dies, blah, 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 blah. Fucking you end up with necrosis and fucking going septic, all this bullshit. And then it gets much worse. Okay, so I guess I have to fucking wait. So I sat there and waited, and apparently I do not have any of my intestines sticking through it right now. Just fucking in sneeze. I just have that layer of fat underneath the abdomen. Basically, my beer belly is what is being pushed through the hernia. So I guess beer's pretty good. If I didn't have the beer belly underneath the abs, it'd be my intestines poking through and not my fucking whatever. So they don't want to do an emergency fucking hernia surgery on it because it's not my intestines sticking out. It's okay. Yeah, so I do need surgery. I need to get that fixed. They tell me I'm not allowed lifting anything heavy or arm wrestling or anything anymore until, yeah, she did say that I would end up in a colostomy bag if if it goes bad for me. But yeah. So no emergency surgery. Now it's a fucking hurry up and wait until they feel like fixing this for me. But until then, I'm not allowed doing any heavy lifting or fucking arm wrestling, which is bullshit. And I'm not going to stop arm wrestling. So basically, I'm going to have to continue arm wrestling until I blow it right out, in which case then they'll get in and fix it fucking faster. Basically, that's where I'm sitting with it, but I don't know how it's going to go. Well, I mean, there's not much I can do about it. Like, what do you expect me to do? Not arm wrestle? Not happening. Quit drinking beer? Not happening. As far as the Marcus match, that's not till January. We'll see. We'll see. No, the drinking 50 beers a day is what helped me. That's why it's the beer belly from underneath the abs that's pushing through and not my intestines. The infection is around the fucking hernia. So I got a big area circle that's bright fucking red and inflamed. So they had me on anti-inflammatories and antibiotics for that. Yeah. As far as the January event, I'm gonna have to wait till next week and talk to the doctor and find out where that's going. Bro, is arm wrestling and drinking beer worth your life? No. If you're not alive, you can't do either of those things. Yeah, but I won't miss those things if I'm not alive either. So there's that. Won't they sew the fucker up? Not for free, they won't. So a grapefruit-sized hernia bulge is a symbol of pride to some. Yeah, I don't want that. Texas in November does not seem very fucking likely the way it is right now. Yeah, so I'm not going to be able to train and lift heavy at all until I can get this addressed. Or I can decide to just go ahead and train really hard and try to blow this fucker apart so that they will fix it right away. I don't know yet. We're gonna have to figure that out. Judo fix that right up. Well, maybe it will. Maybe it will. Maybe I get into a good old wrestling match and we'll tear this fucker wide apart so that we can get it fixed up right away. Who knows? Who knows? Crazy George match will not be happening, and neither will the Tyler Bolson match, which unfortunately for me are two matches I was really looking forward to. But as of right now, I just not going to be able to do it. Even if I do, I'm going to keep arm wrestling, and I just won't train super heavy. I'll just be concentrating on the hand a lot more. Yeah. We need to start a GoFundMe to get you straightened out. I don't know, man. I'm not a fan of these GoFundMe things. It's like begging for money. Yeah, Paul Maiden, as long as he knows where to aim his fucking little knife there, we'll be able to get that hernia fucking stretched, dry it out, and get it fixed up. No big deal. I may have to ask Paul Maiden, hey man, would you mind stabbing me a little bit, but right here, just don't use a big knife. Yeah, we have free healthcare, but that's why the healthcare quality is pretty low. Now, the Shoulder clinic in Toronto is actually like one of the very best hernia clinics in the world. I believe it actually is number one. I don't know. Somebody would have to fucking Google that and look that up for me. But they generally only take a look at hernias that like nobody else will touch. Generally, it's like a fucking, just a general surgeon will do normal and easy hernia surgeries. I'm probably going to have to call them myself. So that'll have to come out of pocket to get that fixed up. But it's much better. Obviously, I can't call them today. They don't answer the phone at fucking 11:30 at night. So we'll see. Now, where was Cobra? He said if I sent him a link, he was going to join in here. Of course he doesn't have a fucking... Of course he doesn't have a reputation for stabbing people. That'd be rude. So we'll figure it out. If he actually did have a reputation for stabbing people, I don't think anybody would tell live on the air that he did. He's not fucking Nanya telling people about lighting boats on fire and committing fucking arson and shit. We pay for our health care with our taxes. Not really. No. The taxes that Canada pays off of income creates a very small portion of the government's fucking spending. Get Marcus to do the surgery. Fuck, should have went down to Mexico with Devin and got it done there for fucking cheap. Just staple in some chicken wire to hold it. That's always a possibility. Those that know about it have not lived to tell about it. I'm assuming that's in reference to Paul Maiden. Yeah, Nanya came and burnt my canoe. The problem is that I was in it. So I had a long swim, pretty tired. That's why I was so late. Dr. Death. Wait, Dr. Death. He was a wrestler. Come back, missing a liver and a kidney, though. Well, that's why you get guys like Devin and Robert Baxter there. So you just make them watch the surgery, make sure that they leave my liver and kidneys alone. That is foul. What's foul? No, I'm not just trying to get out of work in the streets. I love my job. Yeah, should have went to Tijuana with Dev. Picked up the clap. Yes, I know, Dr. Death. I do not want to go get the clap. That would be crazy. Brian Nagy, what's going on, buddy? You've seen Travis and Ingen going back and forth at each other on Facebook? No, I haven't been able to pay attention to Facebook all day. It's been kind of a busy day for me. Yeah, well, I mean, I've lived through a lot fucking worse than this. It's not that bad. Is the pimp still on? I thought he was getting off to join me. I don't know. Chicken wire. Stupid. What's all it is? It's just a little bit of mesh and some staples. You staple it in tight enough, fucking skin will just grow around it. It should work out, right? I think they have to put it in underneath the abdomen, though, so it won't push through. I don't know. I'm not a fucking surgeon. Foul. Oh, it's funny. Gotcha. Foul. Silly cobra. Fighter Frank, what's going on, my man? Izzy or Pereira? Who you got, beer man? I don't know. Izzy seems pretty fucking confident that the 4-ounce gloves are gonna really help him. I'm thinking 4-ounce gloves means if Pereira touches him once, that motherfucker falls asleep. But with the way that last fight went, he was touching him up pretty good until that one landed. So a dude that comes forward aggressively like that tends to get knocked out with the 4-ounce gloves on when Izzy starts countering. Also, K1 and mixed martial arts are not the same thing. Like, it's not the same thing at all. Your fighting needs to change. You can't stand in that same style and move forward the same way in kickboxing as you can whenever wrestling is allowed. You end up on the ground. I'm going to take Joshua in the rematch. I like watching Joshua fight. I mean, Usyk's awesome, but Joshua tends to do really good in rematches, and I'll take Joshua by knockout in the rematch. Go to furniture upholstery guy. He staple you right up, baby. Add a new pattern. Now, oh, fucking lighting's bugging the shit out of me tonight. Well, my brother does like textiles and shit, so he's got all those fancy electric staplers and shit. He could probably do it. Like it comes straight at you, chin up, and you're gonna get checked, hooks, sleep. Yeah, probably. I'm not saying K1 striking isn't way ahead, but when you're talking about two guys that are K1 level striking, and now you've got one that's been doing MMA and has been the champ for this long, and another one that's new to MMA, his striking is going to be a lot more K1 style. And if Izzy is willing to mix up that grappling and stuff, it changes everything. Why even wear 4-ounce gloves? Because it stops you from breaking your hands. You're talking about two guys that are Cobra.
My man.
You got to mute that shit, buddy.
Mute what?
The YouTube that you have on in the
I
background.
don't have any YouTube on. That must be a ghost.
A tiny ghost. I can hear my dumbass talking in the background.
Where you at?
What's going on, buddy?
Slow motion. What's going on with you, kid?
You're looking at it. You'll take off some
yeah, a little pokey, huh?
little pokey holes there. I got a few of them.
Yeah, you got a few of them. I know that. That's why you on payroll.
I got holes everywhere. Oh, fuck. Yeah, good times, man. Good times.
Yeah, you gotta love it. Was your wife worried about you?
Maybe. Maybe not.
It's horrible. Hey, remember that time she said, "I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom." And never
But she had to go for a pack of cigarettes. Was gone for 6 years.
Hey, you know, it's hard out there for a pimp, man. I mean, no scruples. You can't have them.
Oh, man. Fucking morals get you all fucked up.
Yeah.
Leave that shit at the door when you take that job on.
Thought, care, all those things.
Well, she's in the chat. Apparently, she says she was worried. I don't know. I'll tell you this, though. I am not easy to kill. I was in no way worried about it.
Where's my camera here? I think I have it upside down.
No, you look fine.
Hey, not too bad yourself, sweetie.
Jesus Christ, Cobra. You're getting out of hand here, man. Now you're upside down. Okay, we're good again.
Is it better now?
You're good. You're just fine. You ran all the way to Renfrew. That's like 40 fucking miles. There's no way you ran 40 miles. That's craziness. Wow. They said they might have to do an immediate surgery. Fuck, I am going to sneeze. They said they might have to do an emergency surgery.
Hold your belly before you sneeze. Push your belly in.
Fuck it. If I can blow this shit right apart, I get the surgery faster. So let her fly.
Why don't you go out to work tonight then?
Well, I was at the hospital, Cobra. I have a doctor's note.
Hey, you want to get the shit blown out? Get out on the stroll.
Yeah, but I got a doctor's note, man. I get the night off.
You just told me if the shit gets blown out.
Yeah, not my shit. I want the hernia to get fucking torn apart. Jesus, Cobra.
Oh, I thought you meant your shit.
You need to fucking relax. God damn, Cobra.
I'm relaxed. I tell you, I got a pulse like Hannibal Lecter, buddy. You cannot rile me.
Oh, so
don't cry. Don't cry for me, Argentina.
I'm gonna sneeze. My fucking eyes start watering.
Fucking hurry up and sneeze.
Terrible. So I was on the bike when I went down because it's fucking nice out. Why would I not be on the bike, right? But when they were like, "Okay, you might need emergency surgery tonight," I'm like, "Well, I can't leave my fucking bike here. And if I get put under an anesthesia, I'm not fucking waking up out of a fucking little coma there and hopping on the bike and start fucking twirling myself home."
So your ass is ripped open and you hit in a Harley. You fucking dumb mother.
I don't see the problem here, Cobra.
Well, of course you don't.
Well, here's the thing. I have several times in my life been accused of being too stupid to feel pain.
And too poor to pay attention.
Yeah, I can't afford that shit. So I needed to get my bike home, but still be able to get me home. So my brother, he's like on his learning permit. So I needed to get him there, like to come pick up my bike and drive it home for me before it got dark out. So he drove up and then the wife drove him down so he could take my bike back. And then she waited around to find out whether or not I was needing the surgery. Turns out they're not doing it to me tonight. So I would have been fine to take the bike home still. But
what do you mean they're not doing it to you tonight?
No surgery tonight.
There's still another 19 minutes in this day.
Well, there's no surgery today. It's not my intestines that's poking through. It's the fat from underneath my abdomen. Basically, my beer gut is poking out of it, not my intestines. Now, the doctor was very, very worried about how much I drink. Well, how much do you drink in a week? I was like, well, that depends on the week. He's like, well, on average. It's like, well, first things first, you got to understand, I run a YouTube show and I drink beer for a living. Okay. So just relax before you judge me on this answer. Should I get to the point? How many drinks do you have in a week? I was like, I don't know. I'll drink 20 to 30 beers 3 times a week on the show. Like, you drink 60 beers a week?
No, about 120. I said on the show.
So I was like, I'm probably more than that. She's like, so 60 to 90? And she's, oh, fuck.
Oh, how'd that feel? How'd that feel,
terrible.
big boy? Hey, lower left side of beard. Just keep it done.
My shit blew out.
Yeah, good. You feel better?
Yeah, feels great.
Good. Looks great. Hey, go take a pee. Take a shower. I'll handle it for 20 minutes.
I'll be okay.
You're gonna make me say bye, Felicia.
Fuck's sake. Anyways, yeah. How many beers do you drink a week? So it's like 60 to 90 then a week. I was like, sure, let's go with that. It's like, you need to stop doing that right now. That's dangerous. Like, you were out of your fucking mind, lady.
Yeah, right.
Like, wow, we're gonna have to do some testing on your liver and kidneys then if you actually drink that much.
Right.
So I was like, I don't think you have to worry about that. Nobody actually drinks that much, do they? It's like, well, I didn't think so, but you seemed pretty serious when you said it. Like, this chick's all fucking mad at me. Like, you're a doctor. What are you getting pissed off with me? Just fucking fix me. Free healthcare. This is your job.
I'm just kidding. A glass of wine with dinner.
A glass of wine is one thing. Yeah, no. So if she were to find out I'm drinking 100 plus beers a week. Anyways, so they did do some liver and fucking kidney blood testing too. All good. All good. I'm telling you, man, this liver of mine is probably stronger than Levon is. It's crazy.
Levon's pretty fucking strong.
So is this fucking liver.
This fucking guy. Jesus.
I have like an Andre the Giant liver.
I was thinking about I thought about that kid just a couple of days ago. And
Andre?
No. Levon, I was thinking of Andre earlier on my chat. Actually, we spoke with him when we were talking about size and Shaq. The 2 biggest people that I've ever been in the same room with is Andre the Giant and Shaq.
Yeah, I heard you talking about that on your live there.
Yeah. But just don't fucking die, all right? I need to get my money out of here.
I know. Everybody's worried about me for their own selfish reasons. Nobody actually cares. Fuck.
Well, it's not my own selfish reasons. I'm selfless. I don't care.
It's not my own selfish reason. The money you make me pays for my kids' college, so I'm really worried about my kids.
I don't care about me. I care about that money.
Oh, fuck. Well, so my liver and kidneys and everything is all good. They really needed to check for my kidney function and stuff before they put this fucking dye in so they can see what they're looking at on the CT.
Mm-hmm.
That dye's a little weird, man.
Yeah, it is. Goes
So
in
they're like,
cold.
you're going to feel this flush through your face and it's going to go
Goes
all
in
down through your
cold.
body and it's really going to get into your pubic region. And I'm like, all right, you know, fucking sloppy
That's nothing
pickle, whatever.
new.
So I feel a little bit of pressure through my face. Then all of a sudden my balls are like super fucking hot. And all I could think of is fucking Derek Lewis, like, my balls is hot. It's like, I've heard that before. Is anything else bothering you? I'm like, my penis is burning. Like, what do you mean? I was like, oh, it reminds me of the time I had chlamydia back in
That was the
Philadelphia.
funniest shit when that kid said that. Joe Rogan sitting there smelling warm cheese on the mic, like,
Like, yeah, I understand that. I get it. Man, you fight for 25 minutes, your ball's going to be pretty hot.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so that was weird having the dye put in it. It really felt like all of your fucking junk that's hanging down fucking gets warm as shit.
I think that night he fought for like 14 minutes and
45 seconds. And then he knocked out, was it Volkov or?
The tall kid.
Yeah, the Russian dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Just gets his ass beat for damn near 15 minutes, lands one punch, takes his pants off, goes and collects his knockout check.
The worst footwork ever in MMA. And yeah, somehow.
As long as you can stay awake
and
land one when you've got that kind of power,
right?
It's all you need, man.
Right.
That's it.
Touch him. So pretty much, Evan, you are not going to. This is your swan song with competition because you can't fuck. You can't. Hey, babe.
Hi.
How are you?
I didn't read
You
anything.
said you're hitting on all the fucking nurses. You're having a great time.
They were hitting on me.
No.
I showed you the video.
No.
I told you. What I tell you about him, boo? What I tell you about him?
I know. Can't leave it over 10 seconds.
So the nurse does come in and starts
you.
she comes in to put the needle in me and I'm like, I don't fucking like needles. Like I'm fucking scared of needles here. She takes a look and she starts like playing with my large muscular arms, talking about
What was that?
all these tattoos and you're afraid of needles. I'm like, those weren't needles, that's just marker. You know, my kids like to draw.
Ew.
And then she's like, don't worry about it. The needle's not gonna hurt. It'll be quick and easy. And I kind of looked at her. She's like, don't worry about it. That's my stage name when I'm stripping. So I thought that was a little funny.
Fucking bullshit. Did she just kiss you on her own volition? Yeah,
that was her choice.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, she needs.
Oh,
and
man, does that remind me of a story you'd love to hear, Cobra? But I can't tell that on the air. I'll tell you what.
Crazy lady. She's crazy. What do you guys have in Canada? Is it Child Protective Services? Or you have children in the house? I'm going to get the kids away from that lady because she's fucking insane.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you. You.
You're way too pretty to be with me. And if you're here by choice, you must be insane.
Oh.
I'm just
too crazy to even
care about
understand.
the kids. I care about the kids.
The kids are just fine, Cobra.
Ew.
All right. So she tells me that her stage name dancing is Quick and Easy, which I thought was hilarious. And then I said it was going to be a big hole she's leaving in my arm when she's putting this fucking IV line in for the dye to go in. She's like, nope, nice and tight. I was like, let me guess, that's your secondary stripper name. She thought it was hilarious. She's like, most people don't get me. I was like, with a name like Quick and Easy, how do they not get you? She thought it was hilarious. The wife, not as much. The doctor, however, did not enjoy my sense of humor anywhere near as much. She like fucking hated me. Apparently, she thinks I have a drinking problem. She can't believe my liver's as fucking fantastic as it is.
She rolled her eyes more times than I can count.
She did roll her eyes at me an awful lot.
Surprised she didn't ask for a seer, please.
She's a doctor. You got to pay them way more than $20.
Bullshit.
I don't have that kind of money. No, that doctor didn't have no
Nurse had
titties.
some, though.
That nurse did have some titties. but
thing I
way too
asked-
much ass for me to deal with.
First thing I asked, you got to touch titties. You're like, her titties touched me.
I didn't touch the nurse's titties, honey. Her titties touched me whenever she was doing the needle thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah, one of them woke doctors that has a fucking liberal agenda and it's fucking an opinion on everything. Mind your business. She didn't appreciate me telling her that I'm a grown-ass man. She's not my real dad. She's not allowed to tell me what to do. All you can do is give me medical advice, lady. Fucking relax. So from that point on, she could only highly urge her medical advice onto me. Yeah, ultrasound and CT scans, all that shit. Fun time. Yeah, no. This doctor was not trying to hold in laughter. She was trying not to call me a fucking idiot the whole night. It was fun. Hashtags titties touched.
Yep.
I can't wait till I'm old enough to fake dementia so I can pretend to be crazy and go to the old age home and play grab ass with all the nurses.
Maybe I was taking you there this weekend. You already got your wheelchair.
I don't have dementia yet, though.
Yeah, but you said pretend.
Well, once I start pretending, I have to stay pretending, and I'm not ready to do that yet. But that's that's on the bucket list, though.
Oh, I know.
I will be gone crazy far later than you guys think. I'll have a few good years of functionality left when I pretend to start going crazy. Hashtag the titty toucher. It'll be a good time.
Oh, there's 3 fucking nurses.
He's
The die of the
bullshit,
cat.
boss.
Yeah,
He's
man.
bullshit,
That die
boss.
for that cat set feels fucking weird.
He's
All in your
bullshit.
balls.
Dump that dude.
Get off it, Cobra. She's hooked.
What?
Horrible.
I drive a Harley, man. She's too afraid to leave.
Me?
A Canadian tragedy.
Property of.
Oh no, my man.
He
Be
loves
careful.
me.
Be careful or I'll call my dude Nunya.
Man, fuck Nanya. I don't think I would have 2 bits of a fucking problem smashing that fucking dude out, hernia or not.
I think your pussy hurts, baby. You better sit on the couch.
The arm wrestling match against Tucker Keating, however, will be very difficult in my current situation. That dude's a legitimate fucking arm wrestler. Like, I'm not going down there to compete against a bum. Like, Tucker Keating's fucking awesome. You know his dad.
Hmm? Lindley.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Like, those dudes know what they're fucking doing. That's not a fucking joke of a match.
Lindley, for a heavyweight guy, like not like a legit, I mean, he's a heavyweight, but
Well,
he wasn't
Tucker's
a
240.
big heavyweight. But Lindley had one of the most deceptive top rolls of a big man in the game. As sure as Rob Graham's hook was deceptive, but
Rob
that's
Graham.
Yeah.
Jesus, you are old.
Yeah. Rob
I
Graham
got to
got-
see one of Rob Graham's very last matches. Actually, I think it was his very last match live when I was just starting arm wrestling like 10 years ago against
Yeah.
Christian Bernard. This dude with this like hydraulic fucking bicep. And
Christian Bernard or was it Christian Goyer?
no, Christian Bernard.
Okay.
He's a dude from Montreal, like
They're
240
all-
with like 4%.
They're all named Christian in
Yeah, all
Montreal.
of them. Yeah.
Saint Michel, Montreal.
Christian Bernard, he was there with that was my introduction to the Dragon.
Denny Dubois.
Dubray, yeah. He's a
Boo-boo.
fucking bad dude. So I ended up against him in the finals of the overalls left-handed. And I have practiced with Denny before, and I know how fucking strong his hand is. But he was one of those old school guys that never bothered fucking around and learning the strap game. So in the strap, my size was a lot for him because he's a little dude, right?
My way.
But outside of the strap, man, I did everything I could just to let go and bail, like try to take even an intentional slip. Foul is better than trying to deal with this dude's hand out of the strap. He caught my fucking hand with like one finger on the back of my hand and just pushed me straight down. and looks at me. He's like, "You got to train your finger." I'm like, "Fuck you, man."
And he said finger.
Finger, the finger.
Finger.
Fuck. Yeah. And then afterwards, we got on the practice table with the strap on. I'm like, "Fuck's sakes!" Like, why didn't you let me get straps? He's like, "Because I want to win." But he's a good dude. Yeah, Christian Bernard and Rob Graham. And Rob's not a fucking spring chicken at this point.
So what you're saying is on the practice table, his girlfriend put the strap on and bent you over that motherfucker. Spit the beer out. Spit out. Not on my shirt. To the side.
No, man. I was expecting you could have done better with that one.
Keep your eyes on the camera.
I think you could have done better with that one.
Smile a little bit. Act like you like it.
Evan should get a tat at the hernia with a circle that says push here. I don't know. I did think about getting one of those tattoos of like the monkey butt for my belly button. I think those are pretty funny. Devin got a tattoo of a cat on his arm.
Yeah.
That says Levon was here, right where the tear on his bicep was.
It's classic.
That match, he got his bicep torn against Levon. So we got the tattoo right over the tear because Devin called him a 415-pound pussy. So we got a cat tattooed on him, a little cartoon cat that said 415 on it.
Oh my God.
And in Georgian, it says Levon was here.
Hey, Mrs. Evan, you know what the beauty of the whole story is? Say what, Cobra?
What Cobra?
You got it in Tijuana, Mexico.
You did get it in Tijuana, Mexico. I'm assuming they're down there for like stem cells and shit to increase the healing.
Who knows? Maybe they're getting a couple keys. Who knows?
You never know, but I do know a few dudes that have been to Tijuana to get stem cells because of how cheap it is there.
Tijuana for
No, hookers.
Oh, yeah. That's it.
Tijuana's got great hookers.
Yeah.
No, but I know a few guys that have been down to Tijuana for stem cells. Apparently, they've got a great hospital that does incredible fucking stem cell shit there.
So he's looking for a repair, huh?
Well, why not?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I always like healed with vodka and some giggly twig. So I never had a needle hanging out my ass. So I just don't know. Is that fair?
Night, honey.
You'll see when he comes to bed?
Yep.
Good night.
Love you, honey.
Good night, babe.
Love you.
Love you too, baby.
What's up, Big B?
Bye, Cobra.
Love you too. Bye, baby.
Tijuana top rollers. I don't think anybody goes to Tijuana for top rollers. Who the fuck's this in your background now?
You said Tijuana, so I thought I'd show you a tricep.
That's disgusting. Who the fuck's that?
The big dick gangster.
Oh, is that who you used to be?
Mm-hmm. Half the man I used to be.
You should get that guy to fucking show up instead of you for the East versus West.
Hey, take time with a wounded hand because it likes to heal.
That dude shows up, and that's probably a win for Cobra. Who you holding hands with there, though?
Dog tags.
Who?
Dog tags.
I see he's got dog tags. What the fuck's his name? Who is it?
Don't worry about it.
What?
Listen, I'm going to go out. Puff, puff, pass.
If you do
Look at
that,
Look at that. See what a tricep's supposed to look like.
that's fucking gross looking, Cobra.
Fuck you. See you in 113 seconds.
I've either got a hernia or a broken rib. Don't know which one it is. Had it for 5 days now. Well, you should probably figure that out. Because both things need very different things to figure shit out for you. But hernias ain't fun. But broken ribs fucking suck too. You guys see the Hitman's video? It looks like he smoked the completion last week. All 20 wins about 5 seconds. Yeah, Allen was fucking on fire. Even his left hand won top spot at 220, not even 198. So Alan was looking like a boss there. Thoughts on Cruz Cheeto? I have no idea who the fuck that is. Big B, what would you know about broken ribs? You're all about the scapulas and shit. Yeah, Alan was fucking looking great, man. He fucking right-handed, nothing was even close. He did take one loss left-handed, but even on the after table right-handed, nobody was touching him. Hernia operation will put you out 8 weeks minimum. Cannot do any heavy lifting. Well, we're gonna sort out how that works. Fortunately, you don't need to do a lot of heavy lifting for arm wrestling training. Realistically, I'm more concerned with my hand than I am with my arm for arm wrestling. My arm knows what to do. You're not going to forget that in a couple of weeks. I'll be able to go light and still work it. My hand, however, I can get a ton of fucking work in without having to worry about lifting big numbers that's going to fuck up your hernia. So realistically, all I want to do is get the surgery as quickly as possible and get on the mend. And I'll just be training my hand. Yeah. That's about it. Apparently, I'm supposed to back off on the drinking for the next 10 to 14 days while the medications do their thing for the antibiotics and blah, blah, blah. But I never really take the medication for the full 10 to 14 days anyways. I usually stop after 4 days when it looks like it's working. I'm like, fuck, we're feeling better. We're good. We'll put those in the cupboard. I can take them later whenever we have another problem. No big deal. So maybe I'll just keep drinking, but take the medication the whole time and it should balance itself out, right?
Maybe.
Right? Although I'm pretty happy with this whole fucking painkiller situation.
Is it
A couple
nice?
of those bad nights, man. I'll tell you what, like 3 beers is like fucking 15.
What they
Amazing.
give you? What they give you?
Oh, just Percocet.
Synthetic?
I don't know. Not
Were
much
they
of an
white?
opioid, man.
Were they white?
Yeah, the pills. It's acetaminophen and oxytocin.
You're gonna die, motherfucker.
Maybe.
I'm moving to Canada. I'm moving to Canada.
My kids will miss me and Cobra's Wallet will miss me, and that's about it. Rather than that, we're good.
No, it's all good. I got rights. I got copyrights, man. I own that ass.
Man, you said no video.
I own that ass. No, I'm talking about you. That ass. There's freaks out there. I'll put that booty on OnlyFans.
Oh, Jesus. That's fucked up. Well, look, when I die, I want my body, like, some people want to get spread out over the ocean or like thrown off the canyon or something. When I die, I want to get spread out at Disneyland, but I'm not getting cremated. So that might be a little weird. Some people might not appreciate it so much.
Kebabs. Kebabs. Yeah.
Yeah, pain pills do nothing for actual pain. What they do is make you not care that you're in pain. And fucking 3 or 4 pints after a couple of those motherfuckers, whoo, I don't care about shit.
The big dick gangster from Ireland just
Evan, I'm very concerned with that. Marcus Thompson in here with that fucking big old super chat. Evan, I'm very concerned what that doctor said about the drinking. So please go buy as much beers as you can and drop that med into the beer. As soon as my doctor told me she thinks I should quit drinking, I replied with, and I think I should talk to a different doctor. Yeah. I said to myself a couple of days ago, you should probably quit drinking. And then I realized I'm not taking advice from a drunk. Fuck that guy. I'm going to keep doing what I do.
You don't know shit.
Yeah. Drunk ass motherfucker. Look at fucking telling me you know what you're talking about. You're drunk as shit. I actually left myself a note the other night.
Hey,
that said, drunk Evan, please remember to eat this before you go to bed.
Time out. Except for drugging that girl that ended up with a ring on her finger. every decision that you made. Just think about it. You're pathetic.
I have
Go
made a
and
lot
run
of
in the
great
street.
decisions in my life, Cobra.
Get my fucking money.
I have made an awful lot of great decisions in my life. Now,
Man,
for all those
and
fucking haters that say,
man, I
oh,
can't
you should do
stand it.
this, you should do this, you're not fucking doing this right. Well, fuck y'all. I've had a great fucking time in my short little time on this earth, and I plan on enjoying the rest of my time here, however long that may be.
It ain't gonna be too long, baby. Live it up.
Well, that's what I always used to say when I was young. Fucking, live fast, or fucking, how did that go? I used to say it a lot.
Just let it be. Better to burn up than fade away. However you want
Live fast, die young, and leave a good looking corpse.
it. Yeah.
Then I went and got old and realized I was never good looking, so I fucked it up from the beginning. But I've been having fun.
Hey man, if you're getting your rocks off and you're not hurting anybody, I think you'll be all right. I think you'll be all right. But I think you won't be all right if I don't get my fucking money.
Well, that's another problem for another day. Here's the thing.
That's why if you listen, bro, if you
Drunk
live or
Evan and
die,
sober Evan don't make the same decisions. And I can never let those two motherfuckers meet. It's like when you time travel, don't ever go talk to yourself. It fucks things up. So drunk Evan and sober Evan, they can't live on the same fucking plane or something's going to get fucked up. You're going to have two guys really wanting to fight. One's going to be better at it because he's sober, but the other one ain't going to quit because he's too drunk to care. So I don't know who's going to win this. And I don't want to be around because either way, drunk or sober in the morning, I got to deal with how much that fucking sucks. I don't want to deal with it.
The funny thing about that, like the little halo angel and then the horny devil on the shoulders, those two dudes talking to each other. That dude with the horns, he's always like the brash one and the stronger one. The good guy is such a friggin' dick lick.
Yeah,
It's
he's
like,
such a pussy. He's like, oh, you shouldn't do that. It sounds
who
like having
wants to
Alan
be-
Ford on your shoulder.
Yeah.
Like, relax, Alan. We're having a good time.
Who wants to be that dude? I mean, you just want to always punch that angel dude right in the kisser,
Man, I've tried a few times and I end up hitting myself.
'Cause I
I
cannot
miss him.
believe she
Fucks off
kissed
too
you.
quick.
Ugh. She
Invisible
kissed you
angels are fucking fast, man.
YouTube as well.
They're never there when you
She's
hit
got
them.
big balls. She's got bigger balls than you.
Evan's so buzzed, light beer. He's talking about fighting his drunk or sober self, and he can't because either the drunk or sober must be looking in the mirror. I never even thought about trying to do it in the mirror. But wouldn't the drunk one look at the mirror and see the drunk one still? I don't
Like
think that
you ain't
works.
did it in a mirror before, bitch. Come on now.
Not on purpose. Wait, one time.
Oh, twerk queen.
But I was
Hey,
awful
y'all.
fucked up.
Hey,
I ate like a half
listen.
ounce of mushrooms.
Hey, I'm gonna release that film of Evan twerking.
You have that?
Yeah, remember
When I was on the
said it?
ladder?
No, you wouldn't know ladder. Don't
Oh,
even try.
okay.
Don't even-
Because I did it once on a ladder. I was carrying a couple bundles of shingles up the ladder, and the laborers
You
on
was
his way up
dropping it
behind me.
low
And I
on
stopped on the ladder, and I was
low.
like, "Hey, T-Bag, look at this!" And I started doing the booty clap in front of him on the fucking ladder.
Ever make a clap with no hands, y'all?
That's a fact. I got some junk in the trunk, man.
Nasty. But they
Yeah, I can
like it.
send that.
They like it. OnlyFans. OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
Mm-mm-mm.
I gotta hit that button, and now I gotta fucking find that button. There we go. Get back here now. What's up? All right. Yes, he dropped the bundle. He was not happy about seeing my ass clap right in front of his fucking face. Oh man, that roof sucked too. You know much about roofs, Cobra?
I know nothing.
Okay, so an 812 pitch, it's fairly steep. You can walk on it, but you got to be goddamn careful because it's fucking steep, right? It's any steeper than that, and you got to have Jackson planks on it. You can't walk on.
Okay.
So you wear your rope kind of thing most of the time. But I was young and stupid. I didn't give two shits, and I'm only like 12, 15 feet in the air. I wasn't really worried about it. So we're doing the roof. I wore the rope when we were stripping it and getting all the old shingles off when it's slippy. But as soon as we got like all the paper down and shit, I'm like, I can walk on this. It ain't slippy, whatever. I don't care. So I'm right down to the bottom. My feet are in the eaves trough. And somebody starts ripping apart the chimney like 10 feet away from me. And when they rip off the flashing, there's a bee's nest in there, a fucking hornet's nest. And when he sees these motherfuckers come flying out of there, he fucks off across the peak. And I don't know. I'm still sitting there shingling away. And these fuckers attack me. I got stung in the eyelid. With my feet in the fucking eaves trough on the steep ass roof.
Nice.
Oh, that's how I found out I was allergic to fucking bees, man. My whole face swelled up like I got kicked like a football. It was fucked. I don't know where the relevant. Oh yeah, that was the same roof that I slapped my ass in front of the laborer's face. Oh, so much fun. No trips around here. Yeah, Big B doesn't fuck with trips. He throws that shit he just like takes it and scoops it out of the dog dish.
Let me see here. Matt, we have missed so much. You dirty dog. I can't. Oh, you fucker. Look at all of these. I'm just reading and reading. I can't read backwards that fast.
Yeah, well, the chat's fucking going pretty quick, man. We got 60 people in here and they're all talking.
I've never had 60 people in my chat.
I don't know what to tell you, buddy. People are worried about me, I guess. If
don't worry, folks, he's all good.
They heard I was all fucked up in a hospital and like they're all worried about me, like who are they gonna laugh at if the drunk ass fucking beer man doesn't do his shows?
The jokes that I tell about the beer man. And the truths. The truths they'll really laugh at.
Yeah, personally, I find those a lot funnier. They're pretty harsh.
Yeah, the truths they'll really laugh about. Miss Ho.
But yeah, so I try to keep up with the chat when I see anything that fucking sticks out. I read it out. But I mean, also for the most part, most people in the chats here, they're like hanging out, chatting with each other because they're on the chat with each other 3 times a week, right?
Oh, yeah.
When I have a guest though, anytime we have conversation, it's really tough to try to keep up with the chat. So, you know, you throw $2 onto it. I see a super chat. It's really easy. It fucking stands out. Okay, you're directing your question at me, right?
Oh, so you in it for the money?
No, that's why I said $2. It's like the lowest number you're allowed to attach, right?
No. You can send $1.13. I've sent $1.13 to you many times. That's all I give you is $1.13, boo.
I think maybe it's $2 is the lowest that shows up at the top of my screen that I can click on if I'm not on it in the chat.
Anywho, just go sniff your toothbrush. You know what $1.13 is.
Why would I sniff my toothbrush? Don't make any sense, Cobra.
Think about it.
I'd have to sniff the other toothbrush that I use to clean out my butt. I don't use that one on my teeth, Cobra, you fucking weirdo.
Your mouthpiece. Look at you. Put it in there. Measure it from the throat out.
That's actually weird.
Boy, listen, that's crazy. Who says that?
Look, I'm just saying, if I was ever forced to suck a dick, I would probably choose to do it with my butt because
you
don't need toothpaste.
You ain't don't come with that shit, Amber. No. You ain't never been forced. Greedy motherfucker. You see them ducats and you with it. Performer. Yeah, fucking. And the Oscar goes too.
I've been 30 subs away 5K for 2 months. Hasn't edited a video in 2 months either.
Oh, you folks that aren't subbed to me, please hurry up and go over there because I must beat Evan to 10,000.
Yeah, we got lots of people in the chat here with moderators that can fucking link your shit. So anybody that hasn't been subbed, get the fuck over there and do that.
I think they hate me.
But I mean, you got more subs than me. There's a good chance that everybody here has already subbed there. But if you haven't, please do.
I do not have more subs than you.
You don't?
No. No.
Are you under 5,000?
No, fuck no.
Well, I am.
No, you're 23 away.
From 5,000. Yeah, I'm under. If you're
I'm
over
like-
and I'm under, you got more than me.
No, I'm like 4,000 away, 400 away or something.
For
Uncle
400
John
away
told
from
me.
5,000.
Mm-hmm.
Real? I thought you were up at like 7.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
But I did get a boner like in the last 2 weeks, like 300 subs.
yeah, man. The more you do on YouTube, the more it'll work. I'll tell you
I
this.
don't know. I'm not worried.
If you
I'm
want to
not
grow
worried.
the
I
shit
just,
though, if you want to grow the shit, put out videos, not just lives. It
I know, right now, I will put out some videos, but I think I'm more of a live person now. So I'm not worried about growth.
yeah, me too. So I'm not really working hard on growing the channel. If I was, I would be whoring off of Devin and trying to make as many Devin videos as I could, you know?
Oh, by the way, within the next week, I will do a live with Devin. But gratuitous. Anywho.
And
You
then
all
you got to be able to
that,
cut that down into segments and put them out as small videos.
No. Oh, that's what I'll be fucking doing.
Yeah, hold that shit out. Oh man, you fucking hire somebody. Be like, look, I'll give you 10% of Evan's fucking corner money if you fucking cut these videos for me.
Nah, man, that's not how the game is played. That's not how the game is played. I mean,
You're mixing streams there.
mm-mm, mm-mm. I don't give nobody your money. Your money is my money. And my money is my money.
Well, how does this work out?
Your money is your money. Your money is my money. My money is
So
my
my
money.
buddy is our buddy and your buddy is your buddy.
I don't have to say another word.
Looks like I got it figured out.
You
Figured
just
it
laid
right
it
out.
out. You just laid it out for 69 motherfuckers. Your favorite number too. That's what that supervisor from General Motors said about you. He liked you. Camper. Remember the camper guy?
Camper.
Remember the guy that liked to wear the boots?
What?
You remember. Anyway.
You know the camper was the name of the gay bar I was bouncing at?
Oh yeah. Everybody knows.
Big B needs his 10%. Oh, geez. A hernia is no joke if that's what I've got. No, hernias aren't cool. Broken ribs aren't cool either. I think broken ribs are more painful than a hernia from what I know about them. Because I've had my ribs broken a few times.
Broken ribs suck.
You ever see that video where my cousin punched me in the guts 10 times and I punched him back once? But he was using his right hand and I hit him with one left hand. So I gave him a little liver shot there. So he took his one shot and he had to take a knee like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
And he knew he was being filmed and he tried really hard to tough that out and stay up. But I waited till he was breathing and fucking jacked that liver in. He was upset about it. But the 10 shots he gave me, I was bruised as a motherfucker and I had 3 broken ribs from it. That shit hurt. But you can stay on your feet from broken ribs. A liver shot, oh man, that fucks your shit up.
Yeah, make you poo poo.
I hit a guy once in a liver shot, and he had to sit down on the stairs. He put his head up against the wall because it was nice and cold, and he passed out. And he was only out for like 7-8 seconds, and he kind of wakes up. He looks at, oh man, that wasn't even any fun. And he stood up and he's like, oh fuck, I shit my pants.
Yeah.
He broke his hand giving me the 10 shots. And then I broke his ribs and he shit his pants when I gave him his one.
There you go, get it.
Oh man, he got a really fucking rough deal on it. B, I sent you the link. You said you wanted in here. What's going on, buddy?
Bring him in. Who, Mr. McPhee's coming?
My boy, Big B.
Oh, Big B, what up, gangster?
Yeah. You ever come to Canada? He'll be your buddy.
Yeah, I already know he got a garden. I love flowers.
Yeah, he doesn't fuck with trips. Like, that's the shit he just puts into the dog dish.
Man, come on, dude. I was born in 65, bro. I don't do that.
Clouds and fives only for that, dude.
Maybe if I'm like camping in Alaska, I might like throw a couple stems between my cheek and gum, but I ain't trying to trip.
Oh man, he fucked me right over on the weekend. We're outside having a smoke at Rib Fest, and he's like, "Hey, you want a little taste of this, Coachy?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'll take a little taste."
I hear his voice.
Man, I only hit it once, and then some fucking dickhead picked me up in a bear hug, so I gotta like hand it back so I can throw a little fucking tie elbow in there.
I
And
actually
like one
respected
little
that
taste
though.
of that. I'm like, I was all fucked up for hours. I'm like, I gotta rush over to the beer tent, get a few pints in me to straighten myself out. I am fucked up right now.
I
What up,
rated
dude?
that you passed the joint while you were actually like 3 feet in the air and before you threw the elbow off. It was very respectable.
Fucking smooth, bud. Fucking smooth.
What's good with you, B?
What up, pimp? What are you saying, OG?
Slow motion, slow
Keeping it
motion.
slow motion? Slow motion?
Yeah. Yep. 4 days from
Dude.
location. 4 days from location, bro.
Okay. Well, you see where I'm at. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
I'm up
Sunny
here
moons.
doing
Look
me.
out!
Just keeping an eye.
Open the shades. Sunny moons out there. Look in the
Looking
sky.
around in the stars.
Look in the sky
Yeah.
right now, man. I tell you what, I could shoot up about 20, 30, 8-minute clips out there in that moonlight. You know what
Fucking right.
I'm saying? Barely legal.
Barely. But that's where you like to be, though. Just right on that line, you know?
You already know.
Yeah, that's where we live. That's where we live on that.
Cardio. Yeah. Cardio, half inch at a time, baby.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll tell you, it takes an awful lot of pumps at a half-inch time to get some cardio in, especially, dude, when you got a 2-inch full stroke
Oh,
and
God.
you're a fucking 6-pump chump to start with,
He leaves the
man,
chat.
That's old 2 pump.
I ain't never getting no cardio in.
Old 2 pump and dump over there. You don't know no better.
6. It's just a 2-inch stroke.
He's pulling the rip shirt.
Look, when I get all drugged up and I say, all right, I'm going to bed, I'm going to go disappoint the wife and get some sleep, I'm not joking.
Yeah, he's a man of his word.
It's all right. She knows how
I
to.
thought about trying to be a gigolo, going off on my own to get out from Cobra's umbrella, but then realized that nobody will ever pay for that.
Hardy har.
Oh, man.
Let it go, brother.
Dude, I'm telling you, those painkillers get you all fucked up. Like, I can barely hold my eyes open. I'm like 7 beers in. Changes shit, man.
Fucking delicious.
How the fuck
Trade down?
do junkies drink?
Because they fucking
That's
they're on
Daniel.
drugs. They can drink for
That's
days.
Daniel.
I don't get it, man. Because there's no way I could drink. If I was on anything any stronger than this, there's no way I could drink. Fuck, I can't drink with shit right now.
A little bit of booger sugar. You can drink for days there.
I'm gonna have to go straight to the crystal meth. Get on that Nanya fucking Daniel Uruk
The
diet.
80s was something, boy. The 80s was something.
Apparently, it's good
Holy
for
fuck.
not being fat too.
I can only imagine.
It's not even it now. The people, the fentanyl is like wiping people out, right?
Yeah. It's bad.
The fuck? You guys
and it's
coming up
bad
in a
too.
bad
Wait a minute.
time.
Fentanyl is a really strong opiate, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's in everything. It's in bud.
Yeah.
Fentanyl's in weed now?
They're taking every
Know who
drug
you fucking with.
the
Know who you
How the
fucking
fuck
with.
are you gonna put fentanyl in weed? That doesn't
No
even make
thing.
sense.
Ain't no I in you. I don't know what you're talking about. Wrong number. Crank call.
There you go.
Don't be bringing over those people here.
Ain't no
fuck.
I in we, baby.
Yeah.
I'm outie.
I don't know, man. That
Hey,
doesn't
Mr.
make sense.
Ray.
Why the fuck would anybody want to put fucking fentanyl in their weed?
Why the
Oh,
fuck do
man.
people
That's
do
it.
things that you know that they do?
Why the fuck would
That's
somebody
as
want
low
to
as it
put a
gets, though.
downer in an upper?
That's as low as it gets. Putting Fetty in the potion. Damn it, that ain't right. I tell you.
Man,
man.
we
Hey,
need
bro,
more
listen.
honest gangsters that want to go around knocking off
Mhm.
motherfuckers that fuck
Bro,
around too
listen.
hard like that.
Listen, bro.
Fuck those
You gotta
guys.
keep it 100.
Every time I sent my kid to his first day of school today, 2 of them. All the rest are in university or graduated. And as the last one got on the bus, which pulls right in front of our house, in a very a community that you would think that is nothing can go wrong. And I walked into this house and I thought, God, let these fucking kids come home tonight.
Yeah.
So that's a fucking world we live in.
Yeah.
When I take my biracial kids downtown to the art fair and the chalk, that all the children draw fucking with chalk on the fucking sidewalk, I'm fucking rubbernecking without trying to let my kids know. I'm
Yeah.
fucking rubbernecking for that fucking motherfucker.
And you know he's there too, boy. You know he's there too.
I'm fucking looking, and it's bad. I'm not like singling anyone out, but I'm looking for a long black coat.
It's all of them. It's all of them. You
Fuck.
never know which one it is. It's all of them.
So, okay, I didn't say that. You said that. Hey, folks, he said that.
Dude, if I don't know it ain't them, it's them.
You know what I mean?
I'm worried about everybody that I don't know.
And then you ask me why are they putting that shit in there? I'll tell you what. The worst thing happened to me coming home from school or going to school was falling on the train tracks and cutting my knee once. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was safe. It
But
was safe
You would have
back
went
then.
further down those train tracks, you could have found a dead body.
oh, many buried on the coast. I'm from Rhode Island, bro.
Like that movie, Stand By Me, man. Fucking, hey, you guys want to go check out a dead body?
No, it's different.
You go walk down the train tracks far enough, you'll find one somewhere.
That's a stiff one. Cheers, folks.
What you got there? What you
Me?
playing with tonight, B?
You know what it is. We're keeping an Irish all day around here on the rocks.
Yeah, well, which one? You had a few last time I was up there.
The tears there. The tears.
Ah, yes.
You know what I mean?
Oof.
Dude.
Keep them
Jesus.
busy, man.
Man, it's Thursday night. What are you doing?
Brother, I got no damn kids. I just finished arm wrestling and baseball. I'm fucking smoking a fat doobie and fucking having a drink.
You have a problem, my friend. It's
I do.
Thursday.
Thirsty Thursday, my friend.
Who the fuck drinks on a Thursday?
He's like, you have a problem as he's fucking guzzling one back there. That's the pot calling the kettle fucking, you know what I mean?
Am I the pot?
I don't know. I'm the pot, I think.
Well, yeah. So why wouldn't you say that's a kettle calling the pot? You're all fucked up. That's what
are
happens
we
to you when you
talking
drink
about?
on a Thursday. You get all fucked up.
What are we talking about here? Pinkies up, folks. Always remember pinkies up.
Got to be classy. You got to be classy.
Can't fuck around with it.
You see Devin's tattoo?
Yeah, of course. Fuck. But you know, if people know Devin, that's like, it's not surprising. That's legit very much how he is. You know what I mean? When there's certain little life events, he just, those little banger, zaps it on.
Yeah, it's awesome. That's his first like real tattoo though.
Yeah, he slapped that right on the fucking bicep, man. Right on that.
And all of his other tattoos are on his left like hand.
Yeah. He has, yeah, he's super tatted up. Like he's got me. I got some finger tats there, but he's got me for sure.
Oh man, I don't have any.
I'll have to, like I said, I'll have to come on the show there. I'll get a tattoo live on the show one day, slapping it up.
I'll do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll fucking figure it out. We'll go live. I'll get something dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nancy will hook it up, no problem.
I love dumb shit.
Yeah.
Hey, so the next event we're doing,
Mhm.
it's going to be at a different venue. We haven't figured out all the details yet. But we're
Okay.
talking like early October.
Nice.
Make sure you're available. It's going to be a good one. And
Oh,
we
you
will
know
have a
I'm available.
tattooist live on location.
Easy.
We're
Easy.
going to have a good time.
Yeah. Sounds about right to me.
I probably won't be competing in it, so other people are going to be allowed to win, which is cool.
Is it going to be like another like tourney style thing, like triple elimination, or?
We haven't sorted out the actual details on
Yeah,
what
you were
we're going
saying
to
that.
do.
Yeah, we did this last show there.
Yeah, we always want to do something different.
Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna do what we did last time with that one open class. That was awesome. But if we do an open
Oh,
class
fuck.
like that, we're gonna drop it down to double elimination because that was a fucking logistic nightmare.
I remember, well, that tourney, I remember I was the first person to kick it off because me and Liam were pretty much the two heaviest motherfuckers in there, you know, like,
Well, I think
so
Ian outweighed you, but we
he
didn't
did
want to
by a
put
bit.
father son first round.
Exactly. So I remember I got on that stage and I looked up, I'm like, holy fuck, there's like 200 bikers in here, bunch of people. And then it's like, where'd he go? And I was like, oh, fuck. I gotta win the next one. And I did. I smashed Gary.
Ah, fucking poor Gary. Did you see how good Gary did on the weekend?
He did good, man. He did good.
Man, that mother. Look, well, you
I'll
know
tell you what-
Gary. That's
tell
like
you
the
what-
nicest dude in the world.
I tell you what surprised me though, like Slim Reaper was definitely the
Jesus, he
the
was
cream
stealing
of
the
that whole
show in the
tournament,
fucking
man.
amateur division, man.
He smashed the amateur division except for Chris, and then he pulled the
Was that
open
big
and he
motherfucker
got
wearing the
third.
American Fighter t-shirt?
Exactly, yeah, Chris.
That was a
yeah.
giant dude, too.
Yeah, he's a strong guy.
Yeah. No,
But
fucking
Jonathan-
Slim Reaper, he was
Yeah,
super
yes.
impressive.
He's
But-
fucking, he smashed Gary too though. I thought Gary might get him.
He didn't. He
No?
beat him left-handed,
Yeah, he
which is
did,
Gary's good hand, but
Yeah.
it was not a smash. Gary fucking had him right over to the pin line, and then there was an elbow foul, and
Yeah.
then it went the other way on the restart. And
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
those two
Joe
were pretty
Jonathan
close,
got there
but
first. Joe Jonathan got his head off.
yeah. So whoever goes first, like Gary's really good when he's attacking.
Yeah, I remember he said that too.
On defense, it's a lot easier to control him.
Yeah.
So I was like very clear with Gary. I do not ever want to see you playing defense. I would rather you fucking lose trying to attack.
Yeah.
You know, always go fucking first because you suck dick and fucking pussy on defense. Go fucking first. I want you attacking.
And then he
That
fucking
dude, for being the nicest guy in the world, he gave no fucks about what anybody thought. Anytime somebody's trying to fuck around with a grip, he's just being a savage, ripping them across the table. You know, the ref's talking to him. He's not even paying attention to the ref. He just keeps doing what he's doing. Like,
yeah,
I
perfect.
had the refs come up to me and be like, dude, your fucking amateurs are fucking worse than you are in the setup. I'm like, I have never been so proud as a coach.
yeah, exactly. You're like perfect.
Fuck yeah.
Perfect.
Motherfuckers are learning. All of my boys did so good. I was so proud. And then I shit the bed completely. So
Well, with you it's very on the day. So like, and I think that's like with a lot of people too, you know what I mean? On the days that you're on, you're on. On the days that you're off, you're still on, but not 100%. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm very, very like focus based. And when I am intending on showing up correctly for something,
yeah,
I can be a fucking bad motherfucker.
Yeah.
But outside of that, I'm fucking lazy as shit and I'm just living life, enjoying, fucking drinking on
exactly.
YouTube. I coach, I teach. I don't train super hard without something that I'm training for. I mean, I'm always arm wrestling and shit, but I'm not working hard for something unless I got something real.
Nah, motherfucker, you gonna work hard.
So this is fuck Cobra. God damn. Always. Fucking always. So
Or
this is one of those
something.
ones where I wasn't like super concerned about how I do. But when I look back at the tournament, I'm gonna say it was the very first match I had
yeah,
with Tiny,
yeah, with Tiny. No,
where I
exactly.
really had to fucking push. That probably blew my fucking hernia.
No. And I think Tiny probably same way used like most of his gas tank, like of the big dump of it went in that match with you too, obviously.
Oh, absolutely. I know exactly how much fucking energy he put out in that.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I was in the match. I could feel where we were. Had he gotten not me first, he would have done a lot better. He definitely used a lot of gas tank on that one.
Yeah. Yeah, no, exactly. Fucking Slim Reaper at the end got the win he beat fucking Sean Emery to place third. That
My
was
favorite part of the Slim Reaper his whole day. Well, one, he's got like the second coolest nickname at that event.
yeah.
Maybe third, but I think Slim Reaper is a little better than Pork Chop, actually.
It is. It is.
So I don't know. Pork Chop's pretty good, but I mean, that's 2 and 3 right there for sure.
Yeah.
Obviously, Bad Company's the best in the biz, but my favorite part about watching him compete is this is a dude that's pulling in the amateur division, and rightfully so. He's a new dude, and I think Saturday was really like the coming out party. If people didn't know who he was, they do now.
Exactly.
You know, when you got guys in the open class being like, whoa, what the fuck? Who's this dude?
Yeah,
right? Like, he's what, 6'7", 220.
Yeah.
So if that dude fills out, he can put some weight on. That could be a real motherfucker.
Yeah.
Everybody. But it's not what he did arm wrestling wise that was so impressive with me. It's that he knew where the camera was at all times, and it's not just his arm wrestling. Whenever they broke apart, the ref called the win. Immediately, he's on the camera and in character. Let's go.
Yeah.
Like, he was on that shit. He's got all sorts of shit that's all stacking up in the good ways. If he continues on this path, that's going to be somebody to watch for multiple reasons.
On his birthday, he's working. Like, he'll pull tourneys, he'll practice multiple times a week, and then in between his practice, he's with Dynamo hitting workouts. You know what I mean? Like, he nonstop, he's working, and then that work that he's been putting in showed out at Riffest. Because how many matches did he have that day? Fuck. You know what I mean? Like, both arms.
A 30-man class, double elimination, and then enters the open triple elim.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. He was pulling all fucking day, and he pulled his way right to second and third. You know what I mean?
Super fucking impressive. So second and third in the amateur, and then I think he finished like fourth in the open.
No, he finished in the open. He finished third. He beat Sean Emery for third place, right-handed.
Right?
It was right. Yeah.
Right. That's fucking badass, man. I mean, that dude to finish that high in the open class.
Exactly.
At 220, which is like what he weighs, right?
Yeah.
But he went into the like super heavyweight unlimited and finished second there too in a huge fucking class. The dude had to have had like fucking 15 matches right-handed.
Exactly.
How the fuck do you still have the gas tank to medal in the open?
Yep. Exactly.
And he's crazy.
And that's our club. That's our club.
Like, the only guy that stopped him from winning the open was Alan fucking Ford. That's not a bad dude to lose to if you just pulled amateur that day too. What the fuck?
Slim Reaper. That's part of the team right there, you know?
Yeah. Like, man, I remember whenever I came over to your place to fucking smoke some weed. And you're like, yo, this is my boy. He just started coming out to practice tonight.
Yeah.
I'm like, guys, fucking tall. Like, I got on the table with him a little bit to fuck around in your basement. I'm like, man, he's weak as shit. Like, he's just tall and weak.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing much.
Your ass like his name is Bowen, huh?
Nah, man. There's not a whole lot of guys that can put enough work in to do what he's done and make the gains he has in that short period of time. Yeah. That motherfucker works hard.
What do you mean? Rambo and learn how to spell arm wrestling and whoop your ass? What are you talking about, kid?
Yeah. And then he fucking immediately after me goes and beats Chance Shaw, Daniel Mosier, Dallas Langston. Don't give me that shit. He wasn't no fucking slouch when that match fucking happened. I just happened to be the first one in that match.
If that ginger ever dreams about beating Daniel Mosier again, he better wake up and apologize.
I don't think
he doesn't have to do it again. He already did it once. He's got the winning record, Cobra.
That works at your level. We can say that about you. What, you think you can beat Daniel Mosier? Boy, they'll carry your ass out in a sling. You done lost your fucking mind.
Yeah,
can't
because
even
every time
continue
he
this
steps
no
out of
more.
his weight
No,
class,
no,
he
I
does
can't.
so
No,
well.
no, no. You delusional. Bye, Felicia.
Uh-uh.
Peace, bitch.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, I definitely think I can beat Daniel Moshe. I mean, not if I have to make 200 pounds to do it. But fuck, you're gonna let me walk in here at 260? Yeah, I'm gonna beat that guy. Come on. You think I'm gonna let him have a fair start where he can hit that hard? No. I'm gonna cheat like a motherfucker.
You'd be pushing him so far off center. Yeah.
And not only that, I'm gonna fight that motherfucker till he can't close his hand.
Yeah.
Try to tee off with that, bitch.
Yeah.
Man, you're gonna be shooting blanks by the time that ref says go. Good luck. So yeah. Plus, when Ryan did it, Daniel Mosey had just finished the tournament. So yeah, I show up fresh after he pulls a tournament. I'm gonna beat that dude. Yes.
Blue balls, Mr. Blue Balls Bowen, eh?
Fuck him. I just
Okay.
actually got offered a match against Bowen for this fall in Texas.
Texas.
I'm like, I hadn't let the cat out of the bag that I was in the hospital all day and fucking dealing with all this shit, right?
Yeah.
So I didn't answer in that chat. I was like, yeah, once I addressed that there's something wrong, I didn't tell anybody that I was all fucked up.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm not going to tell people I'm all fucked up yet until I tell people I'm all fucked up later on today. And then I'll address that issue. But yeah, I just can't see myself being ready by November.
Yeah. It's tight, I guess. Do you have what do you have in between then?
I was supposed to have Tyler Bolson and Crazy George
Yeah.
in 5 weeks.
Yeah.
That's off.
It's off?
As of right now, it is. I mean, Tyler's going to keep training. I'm going to do what I can. But if I can get the surgery right away so I can get this shit dealt with,
Yeah.
I'm going to.
Okay.
I just don't know. You know, maybe between now and then I can get that shit pushed back in and fuck it. But
Oof.
the way they were talking at the hospital tonight, they don't want me to do anything. And I'm like, you're out of your fucking mind. That's not going to happen.
Yeah.
So, the doctor got real mad at me when I was like, look, that's not going to happen. That's not what I do.
Yeah.
I lift heavy things and I compete. That's it. And if you're telling me to never do that again because this could get worse, but you won't fix it unless it gets worse, well, I mean, simple fucking math says keep fucking doing it, blow the shit apart, and then you'll fucking fix it so I can get back to doing what I want to do properly.
That's our healthcare system for you.
If you're not going to fix it right fucking now, I'm going to make it bad enough that you're going to fucking fix it for me.
Yeah. And you're a pretty determined guy.
Well, I have been accused a few times of being too stupid to feel pain properly.
Yeah.
So, look, I'm going to do what I want to do to get back to doing what I want to do. Like,
That's how we do. That's how we do.
yeah, I mean, I'm going to have to come see you if I can get some of that good there. Fucking, so I have a little smoky smoke, a little puffy puff there. Fucking fix up my pains.
Oh yeah, I got some stuff you'll forget you have half of your lower body.
Yeah, well, I don't want that stuff that you fucking were smoking on the weekend. Fuck that. That crushed me.
I have it right now.
I know. I'm gonna have to go back to like that one puff, put my joint out bullshit. I know.
That's good. That's good for you though.
Don't you have any like good weed instead?
I do. Yeah, I do. I got you.
Yeah, just fucking back it down a bit. I just want good weed.
I'll back you off a bit there. I'll slap some OG your way.
You are wasting all that good if you're giving that to me.
Yeah.
How good's that joint gonna taste when I got to put it out 6 fucking times to get through it?
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, don't waste the good. Give me something that I can actually smoke.
I got you. No, I got something I got some that I've been smoking for like 3 months, and it gets me high every single time. It's very consistent. You know what I mean?
Oh, it's funny. People in the chat are like, "Are you actually asking a guy to give you fucking shittier weed?" Like, yeah,
Because
yeah,
my step down weed, like I have like the stuff that'll bring you up here to like where I'm at right now. Like that stuff is for very experienced users, you know. And then like the stuff down below is still nice quads. It's standard procedure. You know, the standard procedure is where you need to be. You know what I mean?
yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Coach, it's coachy deals, which is free. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're not talking about selling weed here. I'm just coming to take it
Exactly.
from you. Like, hey, man.
Exactly. The coachy deals, he just comes and gets a donation.
Yeah, man. Fuck. I'll just show up at your place, like sleep on your couch for a few days, whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't give a shit.
I got a nice couch.
Yeah, it's fucking huge. I can sleep on one side. You can still sit there and fucking do your thing all day.
No problem.
Fuck. What am I gonna do? Wake up? Do you smoking a joint, watching YouTube arm wrestling videos? Like, fuck. I sit right up, watch some of that shit. Be like, hey, hand that here. All right.
And there's also there's a bathroom.
Back out.
There's a bathroom 10 feet away and an arm wrestling table 10 feet away. So
it's fucking man. I'm living the dream. Fucking on your couch. It's amazing.
You know what it is.
Yeah.
It's a good life. It's a good life.
Good times, full time.
Oh, that's it. We're here for we're not here for a good time, for a long time.
You got Taco Bell right fucking down the road.
Yeah, you and your fucking chili cheese burritos. Those are your little vice. That's your little vice.
They got rid of Taco Bell here in town.
Yeah.
And chili cheese burritos were always my go-to fucking hangover food. And we don't have them anymore. So I gotta go down, visit you, hang out, which is cool and all. I like doing it. Yeah. But every time I do, I'm like, you know what? I'm getting a big old bag of chili cheese burritos to take home.
Yeah. You did last time. I remember I even reminded you, and you're like, oh, yeah, that's a fucking amazing idea.
Yeah, my buddy's sitting beside me like, did you really just buy $60 worth of fucking chili cheese burritos? Yeah, like, they don't have one here in fucking Pembroke. What do you want me to do?
Yeah. And I actually took your advice one day. I was feeling a little under the weather. And I went at Rocks a couple chili cheese burritos, and they definitely simmered things down.
Man, I'm telling you, there's just something about that fucking greasy bullshit.
yeah. That greasy hogwash.
Oh, man. Guaranteed your toilet is going to wish that it was born a sink that day, but it's going to help your guts out a little bit. All right. I'm going to check out this fucking chat. And nope, I can't read. So I'm trying to do that. All beef chalupa box. Oh, Taco Bell chili cheese burritos. That fix you up.
Chalupas are I'm a bit of a Crunchwrap Supreme guy. I fucks with those. That's kind of my go-to.
What's that shit that your girls get?
They like the chicken tacos. And they also like the Crunchwrap Supreme as well.
Where did I get them?
Fuck, I don't remember. I do remember that day you went to Taco Bell. Fuck,
yes, I can read when you type in caps. Yes, that did work.
You're like, help old coachy out now. Get those caps going.
Man, I'm telling you, fucking you mix painkillers with booze and fucking you start going sideways real quick.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've ever been this drunk off of 8 beers without 40-degree weather and working first.
Oh yeah, that's greasy shit. I remember one time I was fucking working the tar pot and it was fucking 40 degrees out plus the fucking it was like with the Humidex, it was 40 plus out. And I'm there in a long sleeve wearing a fucking thing, working a shitty old tar pot. I almost fucking died, man.
Oh man, that tar pot.
Oh fuck!
Man. Anybody that's never dealt with that shit before doesn't understand.
No, they don't know.
But you got to wear a long sleeve, otherwise you can't wash that smell out of your fucking skin.
And too, if it bubbles over and that shit goes on you, if you get a fucking tar bubble, fuck, like it sucks. Like you got to spit on it right away and fucking.
Fuck, that's like $600 worth of ink you just fucked up, you piece of shit.
Exactly, exactly. Dude, my uncle, man, we were on a fucking job site and there was a pail of tar, and it just got, and I wouldn't call it cold, but it was on the side of for tar. It was kind of cold. And then knocked over right on his fucking head. The whole thing, man. We had to take him to hospital. He went into shock. It was fucking bad, man. My poor uncle. He wouldn't if he didn't have bad luck. He wouldn't have any.
Jesus.
Oh yeah.
I saw a guy dump a fucking hot tar pot into his boot.
How about that? Felt good.
No, man. He fucking yanked that boot off in a fucking hurry, and there wasn't much foot left.
No, I was gonna say there wasn't no boot there, that's for sure.
No, I mean the boot held up. He was wearing good boots, but he didn't have them tied up, so it went in the boot. There wasn't much foot left.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, no, the boot was like probably okay, but fuck, there was no foot. Like, there was an awful lot of fucking skeletal visible.
Old Stumpy.
Yeah, he got fucked up. Big B, is he a bouncer?
No.
No.
No, I'm not a bouncer.
I don't think B would do well as a bouncer. He doesn't like those fellas.
No. People in general, I'm pretty like 50-50 about.
I don't like people that try to stop people from having a good time. You know? It doesn't make sense. We're here for a good time, and you're trying to tell me to stop? That's stupid.
That's horse shit.
Yeah.
Go fuck your mother. You tell them. That's how it begins. Yeah.
Look, I do 100 on the highway.
Oh.
Fuck Chris Gobby.
Oh. He's a fucking goof.
Did Nancy roll that, or was that your?
She did. I tagged her in.
Where's the inspection here? Does that pass or what?
It passed. She knows, like, it'd be under scrutiny, pretty tight scrutiny here. Yeah.
I got my bedtime ready.
I haven't tagged her in a while.
I got a bedtime ready. How's that work?
It's looking pretty good, but yeah, it's not bad.
It'll pass.
A lot of filter there. A lot of filter.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I got I use
so when you use those
pre-made filters,
cut them in half. That's what I do.
Oh, I never thought of that.
Yeah, you cut them in half. That's what you do. So when you cut them in half and then you just stack them. So like for a size joint like that, it'll be 2 of them cut in half and you'll be Gucci.
I never thought of it. I mean, I just use these.
Yeah.
And,
yeah, exactly.
So I got some the pre-made filters to save me. But I don't smoke enough to use I don't smoke enough cigarettes to use cigarette packs as filter.
Yeah.
Right, like fuck, you run out of wings, and it's like I'm walking around like fucking Zach Sadler with just the insert cigarettes in your pocket all day. Like, man, that dude fucks up his shit.
It looks like an animal was chewing on it. Fuck.
Yeah. So I just buy the pre-filters. I never thought of cutting those motherfuckers in half.
And then, to be honest, and if you're lazy and you don't want to cut them in half, you just fold it in half, and then, you know what I mean, and then roll it that way.
But why not just put them in full? Like, yeah, there's a lot of filter there, but so what?
It's janky.
So what?
This is like the appropriate width of a filter. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it, but it doesn't make your joint any worse. It's not like it's a cotton filter. It actually doesn't change anything. Right?
It could.
I don't know. Like, I'm not the pro here, so I'm not trying to argue. I'm asking questions.
Oh yeah. Oh no, it could. Could affect the pull longer. You know what I mean? It could be like more prone. I'd say
maybe I just got big hands and I like that more filter. You know?
And especially if like you roll like a tight pack joint, like one that's pretty tight, and you're trying to jam that fucking long ass filter in. It's gonna fuck some things around in there. You know what I mean?
Right. So what if I'm not that good at rolling that tight ass joint? So the longer filter just packs it up. We're good.
You know, I mean, whatever's working, as long as it's
Look,
functional.
motherfucker, I still got to twist off that end. So, like, I'm obviously not where you guys are at with
As
this.
long as it's functional, I'm okay with it. You know what I mean?
Oh,
As long
you'd
as-
smoke it. Don't give me that shit. So, we're fuck it, whatever. We're fine.
I'll give it a gander. I'll give it a gander.
Well, maybe I'll have to come down there and roll you a joint, and you can let me know after that.
I'll tell you what it is. I'll tell you what it's working with.
Yeah. I will
What-
try.
Next time you're coming
Oh,
down.
man. This shit's way too complicated. Reading
Yeah.
is not my friend at the moment.
Not ATM.
No,
I hear that.
nope.
Practice was pretty busy over here. The thing that's changed lately, especially like in our club in the last 12 to like 15 months, is that when Devin's not around, we still have a lot of full practices, and that's due to like a lot of the fucking fanboy jock riders, fucking less of them being around. You know what I mean? Like in the last like 2 years, we've had like a lot of growth of like new guys that have like some have come around and stuck, and some just like come around, they fucking do a couple practices, and then you never see them again. You know what I mean? But
Yeah, that's generally the way it goes. People fucking come out to like, you get a lot of like bodybuilder type dudes that think they're strong. And then they
just
come to
get
like
whooped.
2 or 3 practices and realize that, oh, well, I can't flex really good in my t-shirts if I do this because I can't work out real hard next day.
I remember when I was starting with Eric, and at my fourth practice, he was like, "You're already in like the 80th percentile of arm wrestlers." You know what I mean? He's like, "Most people come 1, 2, 3 times, and then they're fucking done with it." You know, he's like, "The fact that you came 4 times, you're probably like gonna stick with it." You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I did. I fucking worked through all that shit ass fucking growing pains of arm wrestling, where I was just going nuts, like fucking practicing 2, 3, 4, 5 times a week, as many times as I could, where I'm just fucking baby food, like by the end of the week. You know what I mean? My body's screaming at me. You literally wake up in the middle of the night and your body's fucking throbbing. You're like, holy fuck, this is garbage.
Oh man, it's fucking terrible. So I'm very clear with all of my new guys when they show up their first practice, and I enjoy seeing if they got it.
Exactly.
So I tell them flat out, this is going to be the most painful thing you've ever done in your life.
Mhm.
You know, like I've done wrestling, boxing, kickboxing, jiu-jitsu. Being punched in the face hurts nowhere near as bad as arm wrestling
Oh
does.
my God,
It ain't close.
that humorous ache. It's like a toothache in your entire fucking arms. It's just throbbing, just.
Oh man, it's terrible. We fucking label it the beginner pains, except the fucking
Yeah.
seasoned vets get it too, man. You
Yeah,
work hard,
yeah.
you fucking get it too. So
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
And I remember sitting at a practice at Devin's house, and I'm like in his garage, and I'm sitting on like in the side, and I'm like crouched down, and I'm holding both my arms and cradling myself, like, oh, this hurts so bad. I'm hoping nobody else can see me. Like, fuck, am I actually crying right now? Because I can't tell. This sucks so bad. And then Devin looks at you, and he's like, still got his hand on the table. He looks over. He's like, hey, man, you got a little more?
You got a little more steam?
Yeah. I can go again.
Oh, that's true.
Me and my
I remember
buddy-
every time I roll a joint and the weeds just flying out of the zigzag. I'm like, oh man, I can't even do this.
Oh man, I bet you that was as hard as rolling a joint at my house that one night. It's
Oh,
not
man.
doable.
No, that would have been quite the task that night. That definitely would have been quite the task.
Man, me and my buddy driving from Pembroke to Ottawa for practice, and both of us super rookie. And I remember this because we're only like 2 weeks in. And Ian Carnegie tells me, dude, you come to practice with me tonight and start into this shit. There's going to be a time where I call you on practice night and say, you ready to go? And you're going to make up an excuse to dodge practice because you're in too much pain. And I'm like, you know what, Carnegie? We'll see about that. Because I'm a stubborn motherfucker.
Yeah.
So like 2.5 weeks in, whatever, I'm calling Ian like, hey, we got practice tonight. You going? And he's telling me, oh no, I got to do this. I'm like, all right, well, I'm going without you then. So me and my buddy Mikey go. And I mean, pain, beginner pain. We're fucking idiots. Like we don't care how much it hurts. We just keep going until like we're literally in tears. So we're driving home, and it's a cold night. He's driving. He's got his left arm out the window for the wind. I got my right arm out the window for the wind, and he just pulls over on the side of the highway, puts the car in park, opens his door and gets out. I don't even say a word. I just open the door and get out. We switch sides so we can hang our opposite arms out the window for the rest of the drive home.
Oh man, that's so
And
funny.
like we never even talked about it. Like no
You just
mention in
knew.
it. Okay, I get it. That's where we are.
You guys just looked at each other, did a head nod, and then just switched.
Yeah, he just pulled over, looked at me. I'm like, got it. It was rough, man. That shit hurts. But
Oh, yeah,
if you love it, you love it. You stick around and deal with it.
exactly.
So
Exactly.
I'm actually super happy with all the new guys that we got in the Valley. Like everybody that showed up to Ribfest.
Yeah.
These guys all went to their very first event and outperformed, you know? And we had one of our bigger practices last night. Every single guy that was at that event was at practice and crying about how bad it hurts.
That's good.
But they were
good. I
all
like
there
that.
and pulling their fucking nuts off because they
That's
want to
good.
do even better. They got a little taste of competition
Yeah.
and knowing that the satisfaction of improvement and winning is worth the pain. I'm like, oh fuck. In a couple of years, we're gonna have a badass motherfucking team.
Yeah. Yeah. Stacked. Well, it's good. It's like it's funny, you know what I mean? But like we're gonna be like the Owama, you know what I mean? Like when you come into an event, it's just gonna be pure fucking OHH and OVHH. You're gonna see just fucking 50, 60 members like just
Just
swarming.
running shit.
Just
The funny
swarming.
thing is, OHH and OVHH are two different teams.
Yeah.
When we're in Ontario. But every one of my guys is like itching to get out of the amateur class
Yeah.
and earn their green shirt.
Okay.
Right? All of our guys, like that's where they want to go. Right? I will not let any of my amateurs wear a green shirt.
Yeah.
You're not a green shirt. You wear the OVHH.
Yeah. The black and white, if you're lucky.
Now, when we head out of town, you know, like, and that's outside of Ontario, because in Ontario, if we're all high hookers, but if we were all one team, like, it's just unfair. There is nobody that has a fucking chance at winning team of the year. It's not fucking close.
Yeah.
Honest to God, Matt Smith damn near wins team of the year by himself.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So there's just no way that we can have both teams as one in Ontario. I mean, I'm an Ottawa high hooker. Like, that's where I started. But we've got to separate while in Ontario to make it fair for everybody else. So we got a nice rivalry
I just
in the
look.
team. But as soon as we cross the border, we're outside of Ontario. It's all the same team. We're all representing just the high hookers. Not Ottawa, not Ottawa Valley, just the high hookers. Which is
I
awesome.
sort of look at it like you guys are a different chapter. You know what I mean? Like you guys are like hookers, but just a different chapter. You're a Valley High hooker. You know what I mean?
Ah, chapters.
Yeah. I'm just saying that's just kind of how I see it, you know? And like
Yeah.
we kind of patched over the Cornwall chapter, the cops.
Patched over. So you're getting all bikery here. So it's like we're all fucking Hell's Angels, except we're just different chapters. Yeah. Except
2%.
yeah. Well, it's really what it is. I mean, just within Ontario, though, it's just unfair for every other team. We are just clearly the best team, right? And you have to cut us in half to make it fair for anybody else.
Yeah.
So is what it is. And I understand that. But and because we don't all practice now, we practice together. Some of you guys come up here, some of us guys go down there.
Yep.
You know, we all practice together still.
Yep.
But when it comes to local competition, yeah, we're going against each other. That's how it is. As soon as we step outside, right, so you get out of that novice amateur rank and you earn your green shirt from here. There's no point in you competing outside of Pembroke or outside of Ontario without being into that pro level.
Yeah.
And once you do, we start traveling. We're all high hookers, and that's it. That O and the V, they are irrelevant on the road.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, man.
I don't know. Me, I consider myself a multi-chapter member.
Dude, I've seen you wear both shirts at competition. Like,
Yeah. It's whatever I'm feeling that day. You know,
I
what
wear
mean?
both shirts at competition. Whatever's fucking clean, I'm wearing.
Exactly. Whatever.
When I leave Ontario, I'm wearing the green.
Yeah.
It's just how it is. Like, I mean, that's the team I started with. That's my team.
Yeah.
Just unfortunately, it's the rest of Ontario sucks shit. So we gotta, differentiate a little bit to make it fair. It's like, to me, it feels like we have to give other teams participation medals, and we can't be one because they can't keep up.
Between our two clubs, there's nobody in the province that can hang with us. You know what I mean? There's all there's if you stretch out to like a couple other teams, you might find like a couple other elite members, but not with the depth that we have. You know what I mean? We have a stacked roster. We're like an all-star team. You know what I mean? And other people are just like the normal teams. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're rocking around with the dream team, and like they're picking up scrubs.
Cheat code. It's a cheat code.
That's how it goes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, now the weird thing is, for the first time though, Ottawa doesn't have all the big guns running. When we started, there was a lot of guys in Ottawa that were like high level.
Yeah.
And they've kind of faded out for the most part.
It's a lot of
and
growth.
Pembroke was like a lot of new guys.
A lot of rookies.
Right. But all our rookies are still here.
Yeah.
And fucking solid fucking pullers. And Ottawa is like super new, but the future looks so fucking bright.
Yeah.
You know, man, did you watch fucking Sean and the goddamn dirty Kings move?
Yeah. He does it in practice too.
Man.
Yeah, the O'Shawn-Macron.
I love that guy. He's so awesome. But he's rocking a full-on Kings move from above the table.
He goes until he's pinned. You know what I mean? And that's it.
That motherfucker does not quit. I hate Kings moving in an amateur class. And I am a big advocate of those rules being enforced strictly.
Well, he
does not break the rules. He stays above the table and
grins down.
In a couple of years, that dude, fuck.
He's definitely hooked. He's definitely sticking with it. Like he's great. He's getting some wins too. Like you got to win on Big John his last tournament. Same thing. He had to go into that fucking dirty ass Kings move where wore him down. You know, because
who's Big John?
Strong, but his gas tank is shit. You know what I mean?
Who's Big John?
Big John, the one who's got the win on Brzinc there. John, what's his name? He was at Ripfest too. The older guy, super heavyweight. He's beaten John. He has a win on Brzinc.
McAlpine.
Yeah.
Yeah. With the fucking hands. Jesus.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. The big freaking catcher's mitt, you know, like he's strong, but obviously he's getting up there in age, you know what I mean? His gas tank isn't the greatest. Him and Sean got into a burner. So he hits into him almost to the pin, and Sean, same thing, fights right to the pin pad, sticks, and then wears him out like for a good minute and then gets the pin. You know what I mean?
Man, that dude's hands are fucking enormous. Like, I grab onto that and I'm like, oh, fuck. I don't want to do this. Yeah, no, Sean's fucking King's move. He does it completely legally. I worry more about him tearing his wrist than I do anything else. Like,
he's getting close to it to a year. Like he's like
his arm straightens though.
Yeah. He's getting, like, I'd say within like October, September, he'll be at his 2-year mark. Same thing like with me. I think in September, October is when I started. You know what I mean? And I'll be on my 2-year.
Yeah, like by November, you were up here getting fucked up every weekend.
Exactly. Oh fuck, the Valley. I liked it. It was some good action.
I don't know. And all of a sudden, you don't want to come party no more.
No, fucking. I still come down there. The party seems to be a little thinner these days, though.
Well, yeah, nobody else wants to fucking party.
Oh fuck, you know me. I'm always down to get after it.
Me too. You know what? I have to pee. So you're on your own. Learn how to read a chat.
I don't know how to look at the chat while I'm in this thing.
Well, fuck it. Tell a story. I gotta pee.
Holy fuck. Telling the story, entertaining the audience solo. Okay, this will be fun.
What are you gonna do? Just let it sit there quietly?
So I remember my first practice in the Valley. It was just absolute fucking chaos. Zach was just trying to fight everyone. He's fighting Pork Chop, Razor, anyone who pretty much came close to him. Zach is just fucking attacking.
Was this the night I was making fun of you for being Mexican all night?
Exactly. Your back was for absolute dog shit that day. Like, Evan couldn't stand really, so he was just sitting on a couch and he just kept hitting everyone with a broom, especially Razor and fucking Rogie. And I remember I was baked and I'm looking at Rogie. Rogie's kind of fucking yapping away, having a conversation about something, and you're looking at me, give him in the eyes, and then he grabbed the broom and he just suckered him, hammered him. Fucking, I was a good one. I laughed. I had a good chuckle out of that, you know. And then he gave me the gears. You know, tested me a bit, and it was good. But I remember that day, fun fact for the audience, I thought Evan was like teetering on probably like 50 years old because he was walking around like he had like hip dysplasia, like a dog with like the old hip dysplasia going on. Seemed super like washed up, you know what I mean? And then we're talking after we've been partying, and then he's like, I'm 36 years old. I'm like, I had to go like this. I like wipe my eyes. I'm like, there's no way you're 36. And he's like, and I'm like 300 pounds. And I'm like, no, well, there's something going on. And then he steps right up to me. And I'm like, okay, he might be 300 pounds. And then I'm like, 36. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. It was so funny because I thought you were like 40 something for sure.
Yeah, you thought I was like a decade older than you. We were hanging out partying for like a month.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you're like, wait a minute, get the fuck out of here. You're like the same age as me, motherfucker. Why are you walking around like, look, you don't get no pass anymore for being an old ass coachy.
Exactly.
Like, you're the same fucking age as me, motherfucker.
Exactly.
Yeah, you didn't know how crippled up I was, though. You just thought I was old.
Exactly. I just thought, I was expecting to meet like Fat Company, you know what I mean? And I'm like, oh shit, maybe like that's those days are behind him, I guess. There, you know what I mean?
No, I fucking still get after it, and I'm still a dickhead.
No. It was just like you said, that day your back was just for dog shit there, which happened.
Oh man, you were coming up for like a month straight before we had that conversation at fucking Mulvihill's place.
Yeah. That one night, I remember it was definitely it was a shocker.
Yeah,
I remember,
it was hilarious.
You were barefoot.
What the fuck do you mean you're the same age as me?
Yeah, so funny.
Yeah,
I was relieved. I was relieved though.
That's whenever you're like, dude, you got to start getting into the medicine. Like we were way too young to be that fucked up.
And you loved it. Did you absolutely loved it?
No, I hated it.
At first,
I like
at
the
first,
results of it.
yeah. I remember
But
your
trying to
family
smoke
was.
weed
I
with
remember your
you
family
was
was like, "Holy
fucking a
shit!"
painful process. Like
But
I
there's a,
can't live my life this fucked up.
well, here's the
Although
thing.
being high as shit and needing to sleep all the time is a lot better than being like in crippling pain.
That's the
So
thing,
within a
though.
few days of like taking your advice, all of a sudden I can walk straight. And
Yeah,
3 months later, I lose 50 fucking pounds.
yeah, exactly. You're sharp.
You are definitely smarter than my doctors in this regard.
Yeah. No,
My
and that's the thing.
doctors actually told me that being fat had nothing to do with how much pain I was in.
Oh yeah,
Yep. So they explained it so that all of that front heavy weight was taking pressure off of my back, which is actually good for the problems that my back have.
interesting.
So I started smoking the weed, and I'm like, all of a sudden, I don't have these pains that my back has.
Yeah.
Like I'm good. So
Yeah.
all the weed just starts, all the weight just starts falling off because I'm smoking weed, and I'm able to get up and do shit. I'm not 310 fucking pounds sitting on a couch all day because it hurts too much to get up.
Yeah, exactly.
All of a sudden, I lose a bunch of weight, and then I had to stop smoking weed because I can't fucking drive stoned. I'm not good at being stoned.
Yeah, and that's the thing, right? With any medicine, there's an adjustment period. You know what I mean? And like with this one, it might take you a couple of months to fucking, you'll experience symptoms like day naps, maybe aggressive eating at certain points, fucking, but mostly good things. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, I had to sort out between the sativas and the indicas,
yeah,
and like leave the indicas till night because maybe I'll pass out before I fucking get into that eating fit.
yeah. Well, especially like especially if you've had like a few pints, because like you're good at maintaining your pints. Like that's your race. You know what I mean? But if I introduce that high heat indica into your system, it's gonna throw a monkey wrench in the equation. You know what I mean? I see at some points, and it's just like Evan's there, but nobody's home. You know what I mean?
Oh man, I get it. As soon as I start getting into the strong indicas before, like well before bedtime, things change. Like we've had serious conversations that I'm trying to fucking maintain my posture and say, yeah, no, I get it. Except
Yeah,
I'm too fucking high to talk.
exactly.
Well, holy fuck, coachy, you're doing a good job. I didn't know you were that fucked.
You
But
do. You have a very good poker face.
I'll tell you this. While smoking heavily, my beer consumption goes through the floor.
Yeah.
Like it takes 7 beers to achieve the results of fucking 40.
Yeah. I feel you.
Jesus. If I was to smoke weed and take these fucking painkillers at the same time while trying to drink, 2 beers.
Right.
I bet
You'd
you
be
I'd
a
puke
soup
all over
sandwich.
myself.
You'd be a straight soup sandwich. Me with the weed and drinking, I have a nice pace. It's like I do a couple drinks, I smoke, a couple drinks, I smoke, a couple drinks, I smoke, and then I achieve this cohesive kind of buzz that's not drunk nor high, but a combination of both working together. So it's kind of different. You know what I mean? It's different
Which
than
is
being,
cool when you're hanging out.
yeah, exactly. You know what I mean?
But
And I
when
can
we're
ride that wave.
partying and you're like, smoke, drink, smoke, drink, smoke, drink, you get all fucked up, and that's way more fun.
Oh, it's awesome. Oh yeah. The second I started getting a little bit drunk, the joints just started going down like air. It's fucking we're getting after it.
Whoa. Whoever is in the chat talking about peach crown and iced tea, that is a drink that I first learned about at Alan Ford's Stag and Doe and Wedding.
Oh yeah.
Holy
Cool.
fuck. You want to get good and fucking mashed real quick? Peach iced tea and peach crown. Oh my God. That shit's delicious.
We were drinking a whack of those. And then like I was thinning it out with some beers. I was drinking those and then I have a couple of those and then a pint. A couple of those and then a pint.
I happen to be on one of those fucking moods where I was getting after it.
I'm pretty
sure I had to smash an entire fucking bottle of Jaeger bombs.
Dude, I'm pretty sure I gave you the first sip. I think you were like, blah, blah, blah. And I think I said, yo, try it. And you had a sip and then you're like, that's fucking delicious. And you started drinking them.
Yeah, that happened exactly after Devin lost.
Yeah, exactly. The
Yeah.
first round, there was so much hope in that garage that the garage
Man,
was full
that
of
garage lit the fuck
it
up.
lit up.
If
Holy
those
shit. It was
dudes sent the
vibrant.
footage that they got from the garage from round
Yeah.
one, I guarantee it makes that documentary.
Oh
Because
yeah.
we lit the fuck up. Everybody there knew, holy fuck,
Yeah,
Devin's gonna do it, that son of a bitch. And then round
exactly.
two, he tears his
That
bicep.
son
And
of
you
a
see
bitch.
everybody sit down like, oh, he's so fucked.
I know, the room went silent, and then freaking Rogie started crying uncontrollably. Like, oh man, it happens, you know.
It's not his fault, man. He was drinking peach iced tea.
He gets emotional on the peach teas. And did it? Mike had those peach Bud Lights too, and those were fucking pretty delicious too. Me and you had the little VIP access to Mike's private fridge. Remember, he had those peach beers.
I do.
We were getting after him. It was a peachy kind of day.
I know that was my very first beer of the day was that.
Yeah.
And I said I liked it.
Yeah.
But man, that is one of the very few memories that's not ringing a real good bell.
Yeah. That was when we first got there. But you for sure had a couple throughout the night.
Were you still there whenever I stole the car later?
I don't know. You dropped me off. You tell me. You don't remember dropping me off?
No.
You and Prairie Dog. We fucking.
I remember like fuck all after you got me to smoke that joint after the event.
Oh fuck yeah. Prairie Dog hopped in the back, and then me, you and
was that when I had the farts on the fucking ATV?
Exactly. You're fucking gassing.
We found out that a fart cannot fucking fly at 28 kilometers an hour. Neither can a deer fly though. So win-win.
Exactly. Yeah, you dropped me off. I left pretty late. I remember I got back to Ottawa like it was early. Like we were at the campfire. Like we had like left like the other bar area, and we were starting to hang out at the other camp near the chicken coop and shit.
Yeah. So we hung out at that campfire for a good long time.
Yeah.
And then they took the keys from the side by side away from me.
Okay.
So I'm like, I'm not driving all the way. I'm not walking all the way back up there. Like that's a long ass fucking driveway.
It is.
So I stole the car.
Nice.
Like, fuck, awesome. It's not even a real party until somebody steals a car.
Yeah. And I mean, did the car even get stolen if you didn't drive it off of Mike's property, technically?
Well, all I know is like, you guys really took the keys out of the side by side. Mike leans over. He's like, hey, the keys for the car are in it. And it's a key fob. There's no ignition. Just go use that.
That's so funny.
So I have permission.
That was
also, I was not driving impaired because that'd be illegal. This is a made up story, blah, 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 legal rights.
Yeah, for disclaimer purposes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But for also disclaimer purposes, a fart does not fucking follow you at 28, though. Straight up.
27, it's in your fucking face.
Yeah, 27.
28,
it's right in the button. You're getting it right on the button there. We fine-tuned this. This got fine-tuned, unfortunately, and I was part of it.
Oh, fuck. I'm not sure what was worse. That fucking side-by-side or the Denali on the way back from Wasaga?
Oh, fuck. I think probably the Denali was worse, I would say. It was for sure worse. Because the worst part of that whole story is that you actually had no idea that you thought it was
flexing on people.
You thought it was you farting and you weren't sure, but that's because we were so mangled from fucking the Mantis event.
Right, but I kept drinking in the morning.
Exactly.
So it's not my fault I didn't know. Look, I was drunk enough to flex on everybody in Barry's Bay.
Oh yeah. Barry's Bay got flexed on. All of Barry's Bay got straight flexed on. It was good. And
was hilarious.
There was a bit of frontal nudity, some flexing. It was quite the mixed bag.
Not my frontal nudity.
No, allegedly.
Allegedly, you got fucked over.
Oh man. I don't know.
All right, well, we're telling that story now.
Oh fuck.
So here's the thing. my boy, Big B. I don't know if you guys know who this guy is, but we'll just call him Big B. And he kept farting the whole time, and it was pissing me off.
I
He
had
to pull
mushroom gas.
over.
Can't blame me. I had mushroom gas.
Oh, that was you? I was.
Yeah.
Oh, I was just saying it was like my buddy, so like there was no legal infringements.
Yeah. Oh no, man. The buddy friend.
Yeah,
Oh,
your
man.
buddy there. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah, the
he
other
kept
guy.
farting
The
in the
other
truck, and it was pissing me off. So we pull over, and my buddy, not this guy, but another guy, we'll just call him B.
guy. Yeah, yeah,
He's gonna take a piss. And he's like, "Hey, watch my back. Make sure no one's coming." I'm like, "Yeah, okay, I got it." So I hop back there. I'm like, "Yeah, no, you're good. Take a piss." And I see the vehicle coming around the corner, and I'm like, "This is hilarious." Now, I didn't know they were planning on stopping, but they pull up to the end of the fucking driveway and stop. Well, Big B's like fucking meat hanging out, full fucking stream. And he's like, "What do you want me to do? I can't stop right now." And they're just parked right there, staring at his junk. He was
It
so
was
mad at me, and I
It
couldn't
was
stop laughing.
uncomfortable.
He's like,
It
"You
was
motherfucker,
uncomfortable.
why would you throw me under a bus like that?" I'm like, "Well, one, you won't stop shitting in the truck. And two, that shit's fucking hilarious. Deal with it."
Oh man, it was funny. It was really funny.
Especially when you're me.
Oh man, yeah. Those people were shocked. Those people were shocked, especially the old lady. She hadn't seen the old Brajol in a while. It was good for her, probably. You know what I mean? Oh fuck! It was a whole family. There was grandma. The fucking oh my god! I don't even want to think about it.
Well, there was no kids. There was no kids. If there was
No
kids, I would have
children.
said
No
something.
children. No children. No children. Damn it! There was
But
a
yeah, that's
family.
just how that works. Look, if you fart in the truck with me an entire day, don't trust me.
Dude, like between like the amount of food and alcohol and then the mushroom salad, holy fuck. Like the next day when I woke up, like I was still half in, half out of it, but the stomach was definitely affected. And it was like, hey, we gotta leave right now to Ottawa. It's like fucking like 7 a.m. This guy comes in like the lemon, the razor, fucking Houghton, they're all there, pass the fuck out. Then Evan comes in, rocks the most gnarly open door shit on them. You know what I mean? And he says, "Let's get the fuck out of here." He says,
Yeah, I left that door wide open. I was like, "Fuck you guys, sleep through this."
exactly. And you're in a fucking bachelor. You know what I mean? This place is a fucking bachelor that was filled to the
The
rafters.
bathroom is in the middle of the living room, which also is the bedroom and the kitchen.
Exactly. The kitchen was also a bedroom at that point. If you had a single air
Oh
mattress,
yeah, there was a single mattress lying right in the middle of that
Exactly.
kitchenette bullshit.
Yeah, exactly. Holy
7
fuck,
fucking
man.
dudes sleeping in one tiny little room.
Oh man, that was quite the fucking event. That's so funny.
Hey,
Those
so I'm not pulling at the Wasaga Beach thing, apparently,
okay,
but I'm going.
okay.
So we got to sort that out.
There's room, so there's some rooms available for $100 for one night or $300 for
Yeah,
the
I
whole.
don't know if I trust you to fucking sort out the rooms thing.
Oh no, it's a chick there. There's last time I checked, there's a couple. I'm actually still waiting to confirm with her because I'm not sure if I'm gonna go for one night or 3 nights. And I'm still waiting to like confirm with her the many knows, but I think there's like probably 4 rooms at least left. If you're trying to go for one night, I can hook you up with the link. It's a nice spot too. Like the deal that we're getting is a sick fucking deal.
Well, I mean, I want to go. I don't want to go for one night. I'm not pulling a main event anymore. Like, I just don't see. I will pull the match.
Yeah.
If my surgery is not before that, if it's after,
Yeah.
I'll still pull the match. It's just pulling a match when you know you're not giving your opponent 100%. And look, I know Tyler does not want to compete against me if I'm fucked. Like, he knows how it is. He's not looking to take a cheap fucking easy win of somebody that's fucked up. So
Yeah, exactly.
the point of doing the match is like, I'll still pull the tournament or whatever, because I do need to like tear this apart apparently.
Yeah.
To get it fixed.
Okay.
So But maybe I'll just pull the tournament then, you know. I'm not worried about the ranking thing.
Yeah.
It's just you try to put a super match on as a main event, and we both know that I'm not able to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, Tyler, and especially if you're pulling Tyler left-handed, you can't fuck around with them. You know what I mean? Like if you're not at like your full percent, you know what I mean? That's not the guy you want to play around with. You know what I mean?
Dude, I'm not
Right-handed,
concerned with
sure.
losing to him because I'm not 100%.
Yeah.
But he's concerned with beating me because I'm not 100%.
Yeah, which
Right, like,
makes
I mean,
sense as well.
No, well, Tyler's a stand-up dude. He's not looking for a win that's not, in his mind, completely earned. He
No,
wants the best me showing up. Fuck's sakes. Hold on, this is gonna rock shit.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
Yeah, he's a cool dude. You gave me the room last year at Wasaga, and I crashed with him and his girl.
yeah.
Yeah, he's a nice guy, humble guy. I fuck with him.
No, he's a good dude. He's a good dude. But
Yeah.
he's not looking for a win like that. Like,
Yeah. He doesn't want to pull a beer can. He wants to pull the beer man. You know what I'm saying?
I like that. I like that.
You realize it's just the weed. I don't even know what I said. I just blacked out. You know what I
It was
mean?
good. It was good. It was good. But yeah, no, Tyler's awesome. And he's one of those like real competitors. He's not looking for an easy win.
Yeah.
He wants the real stuff. He wants to know, is that where he is? Right. Like, super respectful when I told him, like, look, I fucking blew a fucking hernia out real bad here.
Yeah.
I need surgery. If I wasn't in Canada, we would have been scheduling the surgery already.
Yeah.
Just they're like, yeah, you
That's
don't have a
their
tested
healthcare
sticking
system,
out,
man.
so we're not going to fix it for free.
No,
So I got to go to the shoulder clinic and like pay for it to get done properly.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That's annoying.
Or I blow the shit right apart, and then we'll get it fixed for free properly.
Why don't we just like get your sauce rate up? We strap an M80 to that sucker and just light it. You know what I mean? Just show up to the hospital like, oh my God, it exploded.
Have you ever actually had an M80 strapped to you?
Not to me personally.
Yeah. It causes a lot more problems than just a hernia, man.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I'd be willing to do something like this in a smaller scale.
Okay.
You know what, an M80? I've done M80s and bullfrogs, and I know how that goes.
Oh, dude.
I'm not looking to get that kind of thing fixed. I want what I got fixed, not make it that bad.
Oh man,
Holy
it's so
shit.
funny, dude. You shove an M80 down a bullfrog's throat and throw it in the water there. You're gonna see just a big poof. See you later.
Yeah, we're talking about like fucking the Independence War type holes from field cannons. Like, I don't want to do that. I'm not entirely sure my spine's okay. Well, it's not okay to begin with, but it's going to be double fucked if we put an M80 in that hole in my gut.
Fuck.
What if we use like just a normal firecracker, like
yeah,
cherry bomb? Like, we don't got to go M80 for this. It's just like on my person. That's fucked up. Hey man, you want to strap a car bomb to your guts? No, I don't. You Irish fuck.
What you tell him, like, you sons of bitches, it exploded.
Dude, your IRA is showing. Like, what the fuck?
I know. I remember the first time a firecracker actually blew up in my hand. It's very surprising and painful. It's like burning hot rocks that hit you. You know what I mean?
Dude,
have you ever had one? Have you ever had one blow up on you, like one of the little ones?
No, but I just put an ad in because I think that was funny as shit. We're talking about M80 strapped to my person. I'm like, fuck it, insert ad. That's funny. That's a good time for a break for the consumer.
Okay, yeah. It's a commercial break here.
Let's add commercial breaks like in perpetuity until I end the show.
Oh my god, that could be funny little segments there. You just cut in. Oh yeah, by the way, we gotta thank today's sponsor. You know what I mean? And it's just like you half nude in some sort of weird outfit. You know what I mean? Just like some fuckery ads. You know what I mean? You in the bear pants. You know what I mean? Like bear pants. You gotta have them. You know what I
Holy
mean?
fuck. I can actually just add ads one after another after another.
Oh my god. Oh, that's terrible.
Right?
Clickbait. Your channel is just full of clickbait and pop-ups, just nonstop.
No, I don't ever do this, but I always try to close the ad thing. They're like, hey, hit this button, do an ad. I'm like, no, I just hit close.
Yeah.
But this time, I think it's funny.
Oh
I
man.
think it's the painkillers. They got me all fucked up.
Yeah, you got a bit of a case of the fuck arounds there.
Holy
That
shit.
happened.
I can add a third one right in a row.
Oh man. That's crazy.
That's
That's
it.
crazy.
Everybody's just watching ads for the rest of the show.
Oh god. And that's what I'm sure everyone wants to do. And I think you probably get paid like 13 cents.
Oh, no, I don't make any of that. I'm just watching the viewers drop.
Yeah, exactly. Just plummeting there. Just
Holy
how many
shit,
viewers? How many viewers are
a
there?
fourth one, just like that.
Yeah. Oh man. Now he's just tempted. Now he's just poking at them. He's like, yeah. He's like, get
Oh,
off
a
here.
fifth one. I'm going to keep doing this until we get down to 10 viewers.
Oh man.
Oh,
What is
man.
it, dude?
Look, with 40 viewers, every time I put an ad in, I make like 8 cents.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so we got a super chat from Pseudonym. Drunk Post. Love you, Evan. Love you at Fighter Frank, Devin's Farm, and all the fans in the chat. Fantastic, buddy.
The dudes,
another beer from that one.
the guys.
Oh, and all these guys that got fucking like YouTube Premium and fucking ad blockers, they're just laughing. They think it's funny.
Yeah.
I earned like 13 cents by putting 7 ads in on this. I'm not doing it for money. I'm doing it because it's funny. Oh,
Yeah.
bam! Another ad.
Oh man. Does it like stop the stream and put an ad in?
I think so. So now I do have the non-skippables turned off. So you gotta wait like 5 seconds and click skip ad, and they're right back.
Oh my god.
I don't leave those fucking non-skippable ads on because they irritate the fuck out of me. So I don't want anybody to have to deal with that. 37, we're getting down. Hey, another ad. Bam.
Oh my god.
And YouTube says $5 for a super chat. Keep the change. Love you, man.
There you go. There you go. You're throwing ads out there. You should be
Oh man, we're up at 39 again. Another ad.
Another ad. Yeah.
Oh my god, this is hilarious.
He's having a good time.
Look, it's the end of the night. We're getting off this shit like soon. Another ad. Down to 37 again.
He's trying to rank in the bucks there before he signs
Yeah,
off.
no, fucking 3 cents an ad, making the big bucks.
Yo, I want half of that. I want half of that. Hey, remember?
Oh, you want all cent and a half?
Yeah, I want. Actually, you know, I'm a humble guy. I want my 10%. Just my 10%. That's it.
Well, seeing as they cut pennies out, and your 10% is less than that, so I can don't worry about it.
You just let me know when it's time to worry about it, okay?
Is this how we end? Oh, we're down to 33 viewers now. These ads are fucking working out beautifully.
Oh yeah, exactly. Damn it, Evan, you just adding out the fans. Fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, I'm a total douchebag. Like, look, man, it's fucking 1:45. I want to go to bed. Why are the ads? Why are the viewers growing? Fuck it, more ads.
Oh man. Oh man.
And I got people super chatting in because they think it's funny too.
Ads mean super chats. That's what we figured out at 1:39 in the morning.
The last super chat was just yee.
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 Oh, okay, that might be my cousin.
It's Yutha. You can choose a 5-minute ad? No, I don't choose the ad. So the ads work on a bidding system, and it's like all automated due to YouTube. I got nothing to do with it. But I can click the button that says insert ad, and I think it's really funny to click that button right now. I don't ever hit that button, but holy shit, we're back over 40. What the fuck?
People like it. People
It's
are.
not
I guess
working.
the ads are bringing them in. It's late night. There's nothing to watch. People like the ads. You know what I mean?
Man, it's not working. Like, I'm high as shit on painkillers.
Smoke that joint. Light that fucking sucker up.
I gotta go outside to it. I get the kids here.
Oh yeah. Not me. I'm off duty. I'm off duty.
At what? So I don't know how many times I've clicked that button, but at least like a dozen now.
Yeah.
There's got to be like a. They got to tell me soon, like, hey, you've clicked the button too many times now.
Yeah. Sort of like on Waze. Like I remember one time I just kept reporting roadkill, and it was like, yeah, I need to cut that out.
I don't know.
If you're on Waze on one time on the 416, there's just roadkill the whole time nonstop. You were very nervous.
Man, I was on the bike today, and a squirrel came running out in front of me. Now, you don't notice this shit in the car, but that thing freaks the fuck out when it realizes it's about to get run over. I have never seen a panic level like that. It was hilarious. That dude freaked out and paused and didn't know which way to go. He went left, right, like a dozen times in a second.
Yeah. Did you get him?
No, he fucked off.
Oh, okay.
No, the car coming opposite way got him, but he definitely got fucked.
Dude, the last one I hit didn't want to live.
Hesitation killed that prick.
Dude, the last one I hit didn't want to live. Like I was driving on Blaze, and I sort of just like chilling on the side of the road, and then the second I came close, it just jumped. Like it just jumped and laid down right in front of the tire, and that was it. I remember I pulled over because I heard the little thud. I was like, "Oh shit!" And I was like,
"You
shit,
pulled over
son.
for a squirrel?"
Yeah, I was. It was the morning. I remember I fucking smacked it, and I went and I looked at it, and it was fucked up. But it was also, I remember, like I'm a bit of a humanitarian. If the thing was still half in the game, I was gonna go stomp on its head. You know what I mean? But he was done. He was done. Fuck, I remember when I was in fucking high school.
Sorry, I didn't mean to fucking time out on you there. Just somebody asked me to say his name, and I'm like, I don't know how to pronounce that. So I typed to him like, yeah, I can't do that.
Yeah, like, sorry, my dude.
Wow.
I remember one time when I was in fucking high school, there was these giant kids, and they would sit there with fries, and they would throw them in the road when the seagulls were fucking driving to try and get them hit by a car. And one did, you know what I mean? And I remember this scene when it's fucked up. It's like fucking the kids are laughing there, you know what I mean? And its guts are hanging out of its arse, and the thing's like, and they're fucking laughing. I remember I stepped on the seagull's head and put the thing out of its fucking misery. And I punched that one kid right in the fucking beak and broke his nose, you know what I mean? Just because he was just cackling a little too hard. I didn't like his style, you know what I mean?
Wow, I mean, dude's obviously a dick.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck that guy.
They're just setting them up for the wet up, you know what I mean? And they're thinking it's funny, you know what I mean? So I pretty much just came in, you know, put the thing out of its poor misery, and then I kicked a bit of ass and then kept it moving. You know, I went to Jackson, got a slice of pizza. It was a good little lunch for me.
Yeah, well, sometimes you wish somebody had two noses so I could break more than one.
Yeah,
you know?
Exactly. Yeah.
Don't be a fucking cunt.
Yeah,
if you
exactly.
take pleasure in a smaller creature's pain,
yeah, exactly.
There's something wrong. Now, I hunt, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Right?
But that's for a purpose.
Yeah, I don't trophy hunt. if I ever saw somebody shoot a fucking deer to take its head and leave the
Yeah.
body, we're gonna
Yeah.
have a real big fucking problem.
Yeah, he's fucking. He's
Now, I don't want to
bitching.
say I'm about to use my rifle, even though I didn't have to use my rifle,
Yeah,
but something's happening. That's
there might
not
be
okay.
there
That's
might be an
fucked up.
accidental discharge.
Yeah. No, it's just fucked up, man. You don't do that.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, you're a cunt. It's like you said, you're a fucking cunt. That's it.
yeah, well, fucking country people are fucking
Yeah.
cunts, and I don't like them.
Yeah.
Okay, we got a couple of super chats here.
What do we
Yuta says, Cobra, Evan, let's go. Great show. Every time somebody says, let's go, all I can picture is my kid. Every time I
Yeah.
play video games with him, it's
Let's
something
go.
good happens. It's like, let's go. And I mean,
Yeah.
like, I'm talking like we're playing an offline game where we're building a farm. And he's like, watermelons are ready to harvest. Let's go. Like
Full-blown
he gets so
enthusiasm.
excited. I love it. That's why I play this bullshit with him.
That's dope.
But thank you for the super chat.
Yes, sir.
Pram, Evan, did you watch my video? No, I have not had time yet. Immediately once I got home, I started the live. I will definitely be watching that. And send me all those pictures and bullshit. Because that shit you dealt with, that sounds fucked up, buddy.
What's
I want
that?
to see that. And pseudonym, I'm late to the party. Who's this Cheech and Chong motherfucker rolling blunts the size of burritos? Oh, that's my boy Big B. And trust me, he's not doing it for you. That's just how he
Yeah.
rolls.
That's just it's
Insert ad.
I call it a lifestyle choice.
Oh, dude, I fucked up. I backed off on this inserting ad. We're back over 50.
Oh man.
I'm gonna have to start adding more ads so we can get down to that 10.
Oh, man.
Nobody's ever gonna let me out of here. They're just gonna keep super chat again. Oh, Chance Shaw's here. I gotta take a Benadryl and try sleeping for the next 6 to 8 hours. Why do you need Benadryl to sleep, Chance?
You just need a little bit of this, son. You'll be fucking sleeping like a baby.
Man, hang out with me for 20 minutes, man. You won't wake up for 2 days. Don't even worry about your 6 to 8.
That's that. And Chance, it looks like you guys had a fun time with Chance though. Like I thought he might be a bit of a cunt, and then I seen he hang out with the Valley Boys, and he hung in there. You know what I mean? He got his stripes.
He likes to say he did. He tells
Yeah.
people that, oh, I beat you in the chug. And I'm like, look, motherfucker, I doubled your speed on every chug.
Oh, he wasn't beating no one in the chug. I seen his speed. It was novice at best.
So here's the thing. I just got some fucking dipshit named Nanya that wants to join in the chat. He's like, hey, you got a link?
Oh man.
I don't know if I want to deal with that tonight.
What are you thinking? Are you gonna flip a coin on it or?
Why, you got a coin?
I don't think so. Oh yeah, we got a coin. We got.
Why don't you just
something.
flip Nancy?
Oh, she's passed the fuck out here. I didn't think I
Just
had
like,
to roll my own
give her a
joint here.
spin. Tits up
What do
or
you think?
down. However she lands, that's how we go.
What do you think? Is there heads or tails on it there?
I don't know. Take a pick.
Heads, you can fucking head on to someone else's live stream. Fucking
Tails,
I guess.
you're gonna have to fuck them up.
Oh shit, I'm a little baked. Hit the floor. That one doesn't count.
No, you gotta do it again.
Yeah.
You gotta catch it and hold it to the camera.
Oh boy, look what it is there.
I don't know what that is. Is that
It's a tail.
tails?
The tails.
I gotta send him a link. Fuck's sakes. Fuck's sakes.
If I see at 4 cocksuckers though, you gotta kick him out though. 4 at 5 max.
I don't know. I don't even know what that means.
Oh, the word he called you a cocksucker a lot of times, I think.
I don't give too many fucks about that. I'm adding ads until this guy fucking leaves. Or till we get to 10. Fuck. No, seriously, I think the Nancy flip's a great thing.
It would be. It would be.
If
But
she's
like I
sleeping,
said,
man, you don't gotta wake her up. You can land her on the couch softly.
oh man, I
Just
just
try to
see
spin
so
her
many.
as many times as you can.
I see so many ways that could go badly.
Not for me. Don't tell her it was my idea.
If there's like 100 viewers in the chat, maybe I think about giving like Nancy a DDT or something like that. But at like 40, nah, I'll let it rest. I'll let it rest.
And B, what do you think the chances are that we could just keep talking and not let this dumb prick in? You know, like not let him talk. Because we got a super chat that says Big B versus Nanya. And I don't like how this goes. Because it,
Oh,
I would
oh,
like
boy.
to go ahead and publicly say Nanya should definitely not start his nonsense with Big B. That's a bad fucking idea. Nope.
I'm a nice guy until it's time.
I think my painkillers are wearing off because I'm getting less drunk as I drink more.
Interesting. That's an interesting ratio. So it sounds like you need to take another painkiller.
Nope, because I started drinking more and I'll be a fucking mess. Whatever. Either way. So we've got this fucking dipshit in the chat here who I would like the fans to know I personally do not like. To the point where I want to punch this dude's fucking face in. And he has no idea how bad that's going to be for him.
What is going on?
This dude actually thinks he's going to be okay.
It sounds like y'all got some politics.
So he joins the chat to say no words at all.
Oh, I asked you. I said, what's so unlikable about me?
So what? You got no mouth? You got no meth mouth tonight. You're all sobered up.
I'm in a different mindset. I need to accomplish something. I accomplished it. That's over. And
I don't know what you tried to accomplish or think you got done. All you did was make somebody that put you on a platform dislike you a lot.
How do you dislike me a lot?
You are literally the only arm wrestler, and I don't even know if you are an arm wrestler.
I am.
You say that, but I mean, you pull in the semi-novice, semi-amateur, semi-pro, and open, all these classes, and you never win any of these classes. So to say you are an arm wrestler, I got a bit of an issue with that. Also, you are literally the only guy that I've ever met through the sport that I want to smash your fucking mouth in. So congratulations for that.
Why is that exactly? Tell me what changed since
you talked about my fucking family.
I did. What did I say? What did I say? What did I say?
So dipshit got too messed up, and he actually doesn't even know.
No, I mean, what did I say? What did I say different that Cobra Rhodes didn't say? I definitely didn't say nothing as offensive that he has said. So
yeah, but Cobra,
you know what else? You know what else? You know who else could say that shit? Big B. He can say whatever the fuck he wants to me, because I guarantee you, I'll say whatever the fuck I want to him, and that's how that works. Because we're fucking buddies. You are some fucking douchebag New Jersey motherfucker that nobody knows or likes, and you think you can take those same fucking liberties, and nobody likes you.
You're not even telling me. What did I say? Because I'm pretty sure I was making fun of you. I didn't insult your wife whatsoever. I insulted you. Just because
Sure,
I
go
mentioned,
back and watch the fucking tape, man. I ain't going back to watch it. I don't need to.
why can't you be a man and just say it? You're
Go
over here
back and watch the fucking tape. I told you exactly what you did.
What hurt your feelings? Like.
Oh, you didn't hurt my feelings.
Well, apparently I did.
He has delicate sensibilities. Okay.
Well, here's the
no,
thing. There is lines that I am not willing to let fucking dumb shit random motherfuckers cross, and you do it like you do with everybody else.
Tell me,
So
what did I say?
I get it. I get it. You gave me your fighter profile on me, your big analysis. Good job on that. You were bang on fuck all about it. But I'll give you my analysis on you. You think you can do whatever the fuck you want and nobody cares. You try to build yourself up by making a fiasco out of everything, except you fucked up and you pissed off the few people that care. So you are going to run out of lifelines very, very soon. You are 3 months away from nobody giving a fuck who you are.
If you're not going to tell me, I'll just go on someone else's show, dude. If you can't tell me what I said that offended you, you're being a bitch. You're being a hypocrite.
Right.
So you're being a hypocrite.
I did tell you. You talked about my family.
What did I say? I didn't say nothing about your family. I was talking about you. I did not.
You didn't mention my wife.
I said what?
You didn't mention my wife.
I could have mentioned your wife, but in context, and what I was saying is offending you, not disrespecting her. That's what I said.
You mentioned my wife. That is disrespecting me.
Dude, you talked to my son's mother. Okay, you were there. You made.
If you talk about my wife in any way, and you are not my fucking friend,
yeah, it's weird.
You can say whatever the fuck you want to me. You wanna fucking make a jab at the wife to piss me off because we're buddies. It's fine. I'll do the same to you. But we're buddies. We're allowed to do that. When you're some fucking dipshit fucking idiot meth head, and you do that, nope, not okay. And he doesn't understand that. He will though.
What's up with the 98% guys? Are they keeping that same energy? Are y'all cool, or are they a bunch of hyenas?
Who, me?
No, homeboy.
No. He turned into a bitch as soon as they were alive.
No.
He had everything to say when they weren't here.
Listen, I'm not gonna be. If I'm gonna be over talk, you just asked me a question. So seriously. Anyway, the 98 Ryan Grondin has shown plenty of times when I talk to him directly or I'm on air or in person, he'll never have a bad word to say about me. Immediately, I'm not around. Evan pointed that out. He saw that. So as far as I'm concerned, that's enough said. That's the representative. That's how he wants to deal with it. I'll let that go.
Okay.
You came out here spilling your shit, and they had nothing to say back. I get that.
You made jokes about my son's mother right to her face. Okay, so as far as I'm concerned, you engage there. You're being a hypocrite. You don't draw your fucking sword.
A-okay with you wanting to fight me, Nanya. I don't care.
And claps back.
Hey, you want to hear a secret?
What?
I want to fight you. I'm not offended. Yeah, I really want to bash your fucking face in. And I like that it's in Texas where I'm allowed to do it.
Would you say, sir?
Demeanor was overall pretty offensive to someone that you don't know. You know, just a little bit extra, I'd say.
Maybe, but also you got to understand. Go back and watch how this originally started. When I came on air, even though I rolled with it and I expected it, I knew how Evan was going to come. But the constant trashing on me, he engaged that energy, dude. If he would have been chill and different, and I know he's playing his act, but I'm gonna act up too. If you're gonna engage with me that way, I'm gonna go right back. And this is what nobody can deny. Okay, he started this. He started as soon as I came on air.
Look, so I had to mute this motherfucker once again. But listen here, I am A-okay with being completely hypocritical. I don't care. Yeah, you jump on my show, I'm gonna be me. I don't give a fuck.
His wife got his drug.
I can't stand this motherfucker.
I got into him too.
And
Fuck
you
him.
literally get
Daniel
your-
Eric, turn your fucking YouTube off. Because
Yeah. He's pulling a
The
big B.
YouTube-
I did that for the first like 6 times I came on, and then I finally figured out just close YouTube entirely.
close YouTube, then accept link. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't have YouTube on. What do you mean?
Not anymore. Either way, I literally give no fucks about what this guy's saying. I am going to. I can't wait till I'm
So,
like,
like,
punch you
so
right in
this
the
is so
fucking
like
mouth.
is this going to be an actual like consensual fight that happens? Like, and
Yeah.
like
My conditions, the money's got to be on the table one way or another.
money.
The
How much
reason-
money are we talking here? How much kettle are we talking?
If the money that they were offering is there, I'm in.
And so am I. If it's not, I'm not, because I feel like the fans and people, if it
Do you
doesn't
have like
happen,
a friend? Do you have like a
Hey.
friend that you could bring and we could tag team fight? Like I
Hey,
think that
B, can you look the camera if we just show up at his door?
I don't know. That's up. That's it's how you interpret things. You know what I mean?
things negotiable.
The
at the end of the
fans?
day.
What fucking fans?
This is
Nanya,
this is a
I just
business-
want you to know,
business
we
move.
really want to punch you in the face.
I know. Feeling mutual.
And not just like one spot. I want to punch every single fucking spot on your fucking face.
Have fun with it. Some teeps, some leg kicks. You know what I mean? So-
Man, B,
On the
he
dark
asked for fucking Pride FC rules because I'm a
Okay.
jiu-jitsu guy. That's all I
Nah,
know.
You're wrestling.
I want to
Well,
throw
that's
this
easy. Well,
motherfucker
that's-
on his head and then break
Yeah.
off just to soccer kick this motherfucker to let him know we picked up bad rules.
Oh my god!
A
He's
lot.
trying to have a dirty fight. He's trying to get dirty with it.
Dude, once I kick him once, I want to step back. So the ref says, get up. So I can do it again.
Bro, I would like literally get like a bag of dog shit and then put my foot in that fucking bag for a while, and then I would have the fight. You know what I mean? So when you hit those kicks, there's some shitty ass fucking kicks. You know what I mean? That's a dirty rule system right there. All right.
Look, so we had a
It's up
super
to
chat
y'all.
in here, and Nanya, I just want to let you know, I am very, very serious that I
I'm
want
trying
to
to see,
punch
like,
you in
some
the fucking
Vanderlei
face
Silva
worse
fucking-
than I've ever wanted to punch any arm wrestler ever. If in fact you actually are an arm wrestler,
He's not.
and I
More than
can't
Gabi?
wait to fucking do that.
More
I
than
think
that
you are
little
actually
more
a
than the cunt
complete
Gabi?
piece of shit of a human being.
Oh my god.
Oh, did I just kick him?
Oh, look at that.
My bad.
My
Is
bad.
that like a rude way to go out?
Oh
Oh,
man.
let me read this last super chat here because I missed it.
He should
Drop the
he-
Nanya dildo. We like Daniel Eric.
Yeah. So like, you know what you should do? You should reach out to Chris Gabi and do like Big B and Bad Company versus Chris Gabi and Nanya.
Yeah,
Let's
Hey,
get it.
let's
Big
put a
B.
fucking super match of a
Let's get
fight
it.
together when you've
Let's
got
get
it.
200 pounds on a guy.
Let's do
You
it.
hit it on the head.
Like, is this a
Nanya's
tag
trying to
team
be the
match where
next
we're all
Chris
just
Gabi.
fucking going whirlwind in the middle?
Yeah.
You hit on the head, Big B. He's trying to be like Chris Gabi. That's
Yeah.
all he's doing.
That
Like, he
that
can't arm wrestle,
fucking-
The
can't
thing
fight.
is, Chris Gabi might be the one guy where I might sidestep in between and like, you deal with Nanya.
Yeah,
I
that's
gotta
what I
hit
told you.
Gabi first.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. I'm like, Gabi's up there. Like, Gabi and Nanya have to be on the same level, at least close.
I'm betting you got to pay an awful lot of. Well, first you got to pay an awful lot of money to get Gabi to show up. And
Yeah,
second,
because a bunch
you're
of
gonna
people
have to pay an
like
awful lot
older
more money
brothers-
to keep Devin out of it.
Bro, the Gabi's probably got like a mob of older people, like people's older brothers and fathers trying to look for him. You know what I mean? Like that guy doesn't come out often.
What if we
Is
get
he the-
Daniel to step in as fucking this dipshit's partner?
I wouldn't
Hey,
want to do
you're gonna
that to
fight Daniel
Daniel.
Eric.
I wouldn't want to do that to Daniel.
He sells the
yeah.
meth to Nanya that gets him that fucked up.
Okay.
He's got to have a little bit of responsibility in this.
Fuck.
I
Hey,
don't have no.
No, if you don't cut
responsibility.
that dude off, you're in this too.
He pays it. He
If I
pays
don't-
his fucking. He pays his
No more
water bill.
selling meth to Nanya. That's it.
None-
Calling a
none
cut.
is what- none is
did.
what
Call
Tyler
the-
pays his
Call
water
the
bill.
break. It's a cutoff. No
I
more selling
did,
meth
and
to
I
Nanya.
I did, and I turned him in for selling or buying meth off of me at the same time.
Yeah,
I called the cops. I said, dude's buying meth. They said, where from? Well, me, but he's cut off now.
Yeah, no
Don't
more
come to
selling
my house,
meth to
though.
that dude, man.
Don't come to
That
my
dude's
house, though.
fucked up. Okay, I gotta take a piss. I'll be right back.
No, you won't. See you
I
tomorrow.
will, but it's fucked up, man. No more selling meth to that dude.
I already cut him off 3 weeks ago. Fuck you.
Everyone's got to eat. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's got to eat.
Dude, he's going totally Chris Gobby fucking mode, right?
I don't know. He seemed
Man.
he seemed a lot
He
more
knows-
yeah.
than he
No,
was
he
on
is.
He
the
knows that
He's
works.
just not as funny as Gobby.
Gobby was funnier, yeah. 100%. Was he the original
Gobby didn't
troll?
fucking
Yeah, the original
go
troll.
after my
Chris
family
fucking slob on my
until
gobby guy.
after the divorce.
Yeah. Well,
Gobby actually sent messages to my ex-wife, like
I heard
the
that.
week we broke up.
I heard that.
Yeah.
What a greasy little cunt.
Oh man, that's not even the greasiest thing I heard about him.
Oh, yeah, no, exactly. That's what I
Just
mean.
super fucking douche.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
this
Well,
Nanya dude, it was all fun until he started that shit. Don't talk about my fucking family.
Listen,
If
Linda,
we're
I
not
just wanna tell
friends, you can't make those jokes.
Yeah,
If it's
no,
just
no,
a
no.
joke,
He was just a
You know,
little bit extra. And then when you get extra with talking about the fam jam, then it gets extra with wanting to fucking smash your fucking teeth out the back of your head. You know what I'm saying?
well,
Happens.
fuck you,
It's
Yurik.
nature. It's
I
nature.
didn't kick you, but you're gone, so whatever.
I heard like a beer bottle, and then Daniel was gone.
Yeah, that's how that works.
Recipes, Daniel Yurick.
Whatever, man. Oh, he's back.
Oh,
No, he's not back.
hey,
Whatever. Either way, I was very serious when I said I want to punch that guy's face.
why was Nanya wearing like a cop shirt and chilling in a golf cart somewhere?
His dad was a cop,
Yeah.
and he's a piece of shit carny.
Oh man.
Security for the carnies.
Is he like a rider game? Is he no, he's for sure a games guy. He's not on rides. He's for sure doing games.
No, he's security, and he's drunk
Oh.
as shit at work all the time.
Oh, that's cool. I like
Yeah,
I mean,
if he wasn't a
at least
complete piece of shit, I would actually like him.
at least he's figured out how to multitask, you know what I mean? He's getting paid and he's getting loaded. And if he's doing a bit of trolling, then he's really multitasking.
Now, I understand you're an amateur and you're trying to do what you can to blow this shit up. Like, I have done a good bit of trolling in my life because it is good for the sport. But this dude, man, this dude's fucked up.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. It was pretty extra. It was pretty extra that one day. Like I said, I legit had to leave and then come back and then leave and then come back because, well, you know what it is. You know what I mean? When people are talking to the homies a certain way, you know what I mean? Gets a little fired up. You know what I mean?
I get it, but I can't deal with this shit, man.
Jesus.
You can't talk about my wife. There's fucking lines, you know.
Yeah.
Now, if we have an agreement, we're buddies, whatever. Like we can talk whatever
Well,
shit we want.
He's trying to make some sort of defense being, I didn't say nothing Cobra did it, but I'm like, dude, you've known Cobra for like how
You're
many
not
years?
Cobra, though.
You know what I mean?
It's not the same fucking thing.
Exactly. You know what I mean? It's like it's fucking that's like apples and onions. You know what I'm saying?
Look, if I step out of line with you and I get poked in the mouth for it because I'm too drunk, I'm gonna wake up in the morning and be like, hey man, we're still cool, right? Like, yeah, I get it. I was a fucking idiot. You had to fucking smack me out. Now, on the fucking opposite side of that, you get too drunk one night and step out of line. You're gonna call me in the morning and be like, "Yo, we're still good, right?" Like, I get it. I was fucked up,
Yeah.
right? But I mean, it's really hard to cross that line when
Yeah.
you're actually boys.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly.
But when you're some dipshit that nobody's ever met and he just challenges me to a fight and then starts running his mouth about my wife, fuck that guy.
Anytime you're chilling with the boys and you're fucking getting into the spirits and you enter the spirit world, sometimes you come out, sometimes you don't. You know what I mean? If you don't that night, you're probably not judged for it. Like you said, you're boys. You know what I mean?
I literally want to punch this dude's face in and then drop my nuts on his fucking face. Fuck that
You
guy.
know,
Like, I
you
want to
know
do
the
that
rule.
Fortnite teabagging shit for real.
Just looking.
Yeah, my kids
Yeah.
will be so fucking proud. That's what you get when you talk about their mother. Fuck that guy.
Well, I don't know, man. It can't happen around me. It'll
All
have to
right,
be.
we got a couple of super chats here. Is Big B belong to Canada?
Yeah.
You belong to Canada? Canada owns you?
Well, I'd say the
You
rent.
live here. Yeah, they do.
I'd say
Wow,
the
what a
rent.
fucking shit show, huh?
They're
That's a
renting.
loaded question.
Yeah. Canadian, Irish there. The Canadian Irish.
I'll stick with the Irish in this fucking current fucking
Yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah, well, yeah. Yeah, fucking it's a good call.
And pseudonames in here with the super chat. Daniel was born in a meth house with his umbilical cord wrapped around his neck. And Evan slapped him around because he was a little sensitive about it. But Daniel never invoked Evan's family, not once. That is true. Now, I know I was poking at Daniel pretty hard.
But
yeah,
again, you and Daniel,
you don't bring up somebody's wife or children. Let's at this point, if Daniel ever said something back to me about one of my fucking bullshit comments about my wife or kids,
you just
I
gotta
am
be careful.
okay with it because Daniel and I are buddies.
Yeah. Just gotta be careful. You gotta be careful with this guy doing. You don't want to get sued there. You know,
when you're trying to fight somebody and you talk about their wife, don't expect me to be okay with this.
Just make sure you get him to sign something. Make sure you get him to sign the contract before it goes down. You know.
I don't know. I'm feeling all like Dan Henderson here. Like the knockout's not enough. I want to drop that big old H bomb afterwards too.
Oh,
you know?
Poor Mikey. You want to actually hear a funny story? So when the UFC came to Ottawa, obviously I was cage side and I was literally right behind Michael Bisping and the other guy that was commentating. I can't remember who the other guy was right now, but who gives a fuck? But for some reason, I was super loaded. And I just kept fucking haggling Bisping, and he loved it. I would holler at him, and he just looked at me and be like, "Hey, give me like a little like something," you know what I mean? Oh, it was funny. That was good though, because when the fighters would come out, like fucking Cub Swanson, fucking all the guy, Donald Cerrone, I got like a lot of dabs. It was cool, you know.
Oh man, I went to the UFC live once
Yeah.
in Montreal.
Yeah.
And I paid for these tickets. And then I show up, read the ticket, and they tell me where to go. And I literally had a rafter in the way, so I couldn't see the Jumbotron, but they looked like little fucking ants in the ring.
No
I'm
way.
like, this is some fucking bullshit.
Dude, you want to talk
I
about
got so fucking drunk and started smoking the bong in the arena.
That's funny.
Oh man, I was a mess.
Dude, the first
Terrible.
UFC that came to Ottawa was at TD, you know, the TD Lansdowne Arena. There was no air conditioning. The air conditioning went out in the building. It was so fucking hot in there. You couldn't breathe. It was a Swedish bathhouse in that motherfucker. We literally found an area that had air conditioning and TVs and served booze and concession. We kicked up there for most of the time. And then the whole time there's fights happening in the crowd. There was fights happening everywhere. Like the heat and the alcohol and just the general atmosphere and the fighting, it was not a good recipe. Like it was fucked. Like it was actually fucked. It was fun, you know what I mean? But if you were just like a regular citizen, you may have been traumatized. A lot of hot, sweaty fucking drunkards just getting after it.
Yeah, fuck those normies.
Yeah. I got one of my boys. I got one of those boys that's just like super about it. And this like there's this like fight happening, and like we're like, oh shit, we're watching it. And then we all of a sudden we look, our boys in there just throwing these fucking crazy boots. We're like, yo, what the fuck? We go grab them, like, yo, get the fuck out of there. Let's go. You know what I mean? Like, don't be an idiot. Like, oh my god.
Sounds like good times.
Yeah.
I want to address one of these little chats in the comments here.
What do you got?
Lucha Pagliacci. I don't know how to fucking say that shit. He said he's meeting Gina Carano on Sunday.
Oh yeah.
Well, if you get the chance to fuck her and film it, I want to see that shit because I fucking love Gina Carano.
Just do the one move that can never fail. Just pull the trump. Just when you meet her, just pull the trump and you're in there.
Grab her by the pussy.
You can't, it never fails.
I love Gina Carano. Fuck yeah. But film that shit. I want to see it. I love that chick. She's
Yeah.
amazing.
She started acting for a bit, but I haven't seen her in
Oh
2 minutes.
man, she got fucking fired from Disney for being a fucking conservative.
Ah. Okay, so Gina's cool too, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, she got fired off that Star Wars bullshit on Disney.
that sucks.
Whatever the fuck it is with Baby Yoda.
Yeah. That's a big opportunity just to be on that set. You know what I mean? Like, can you imagine that fucking set and that kind of money? Holy fuck.
Yeah. She got fired over her political views.
Huh. Well,
Yeah.
so did fucking 50% of the fucking population too. So, you know, join the fucking party.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Film or it didn't happen.
Yeah. Just remember the Trump, and then just remember Big B came from Big B. We give her the Trump.
If it works, and if it don't work, and you go to jail for it,
Yeah,
don't blame Big B.
it's hilarious. If you go to jail,
At
then
that
it's
point,
hilarious.
Big B had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, exactly.
You acted on your own accord.
Disclaimer.
But if
Big B,
praise is
in this whole
due,
disclaimer, Big B does not condone the grabbing of vaginas. You know what I mean?
legal rights and bullshit.
Yeah, exactly. Holy fuck.
What a
That's
dumpster
fucking
fire
hilarious.
this show turned into.
Oh yeah. Oh, it happens quick. You
I
jump
shouldn't be
ahead.
on the air on painkillers. Not my fault.
I think you're doing pretty good. I say you're shooting on the better half of the middle, so you're doing pretty good.
Well, I have exceeded my time allotments for the painkillers, but I figure I'll take that one before I go to bed or
Yeah.
just skip it so I have it for the morning, I guess. I don't know.
Just when you're done, just take a fucking quick walk outside, take a couple hauls on that doobie. That'll fucking send you to bed.
I definitely ain't smoking that entire thing.
No. I know you're not. I'm not smoking the whole thing for sure.
Oh, no, I was there. I was able to do it. But
At one point, yeah, you got your
Yeah.
tolerance up. I gave you that big bag of weed and you just smoked it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
You just smoked it. I was like, okay, that's dope. Awesome.
I mean, it took me a little while. I mean, not that long, but
Yeah. I think it was that London pound cake. Because when I had that London pound cake and the purple margie. Yeah.
that 11 pound cake's way better tasting.
Yeah, it was. But it's so funny too. There was certain people were margie, some people were pound, and you know, I'm just a guy who grows a plant. That's all. You know
I
what
don't
I mean?
know. The purple margie, I like to high from,
Yeah.
but the 11 pound cake tasted a lot better.
Yeah, exactly.
So when I was already stoned, I went to the purple.
Yeah.
So basically, my morning joint was 11 pound cake, and then it was purple all day until I ran out of purple, and then whatever. Once you're stoned, your taste is not the same.
Exactly.
So
it makes everything better. I remember when I first started smoking, I would freaking get baked, and then I would sit down at a meal, and holy shit, it was a whole different experience. I'm like, this is incredible.
Holy shit.
Right.
And I gotta start adding in ads like a motherfucker. I'm just gonna keep clicking this button because fuck.
How many people in the chat?
50. Like they gotta go. They gotta go.
That's
I think I
funny.
just put 5 ads in right now.
Oh man.
Oh
Nice guy.
way.
Oh god.
I'm going, I want to go to bed. Fuck, go away.
Oh man.
All right, I'm tired of clicking that button though, for real.
Yeah. He's gonna
Fuck
get
Disney, all hail Gina. Now that's a super chat. Goddamn
Yeah.
right.
Rate it.
And my internet is really up to speed. No, I'm not on meth. Weirdos.
Who's that?
That's Utah.
So Youth is on meth, is what I gathered from that.
Or he said he's not.
Allegedly.
I don't know.
Someone
Anybody
else-
that
someone-
needs to say they're not,
In my opinion, exactly. Anyone has to state that they're not on meth is for sure on the whole whack of meth.
me, I am not on meth right now. But if I was, I wouldn't be this drunk off of. Oh,
No.
I'm at a dozen pints now, which is pretty good on painkillers, I guess. I don't know. Because after like 5, I was a fucking mess.
Nice. Nice.
Nah,
I'm
but
about
seriously,
to-
I do want to go to bed. So I'm going to end the stream like now.
No.
And yeah, fucking have a good night. Enjoy your beers. Enjoy the good times. If you're a minor, don't drink on YouTube. And if you're a Nunya, go fuck yourself.
Fuck you.